Hello, fellow travelers!
Hello.
It's Neil,
And Kimberly.
and this is
To
Travel and
Tour
Tour TV. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Let's have a look at who we have in the house today. I've been quite busy inviting people over, so I'm very curious to see who is going to show up. I see Blane is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Jay Bowen, one of our mods. Thank you for wielding the hammer. We have Nikita D again in the house. Welcome back, Nikita. Griswold Family Vacay, that would be Danny. Welcome, Danny. And of course, as always, thank you so much for modding. I see Susan White from Fort Worth, Texas.
Hello.
Welcome, Susan. I see Daniel Fields, who is just back from lunch, but he made it in time. That is fantastic. Welcome, Daniel. Anthony Simone, welcome, welcome. That is a regular guest here. Fantastic.
I see Christine and I see Josh Odom.
Josh Odom here. Wonderful. Welcome, Josh.
Oh, Germany.
Melnet Living Free Zip Codeless. Well, hello to you. That's awesome that you stopped by. She is from the RV community. Let's see, who else do we have?
Nautical Nurse Nancy. Hello.
Nautical Nurse Nancy in too. That is great.
Travel Tour Taste. Hello.
Sarah and Glenn here? Yes, yeah, they are. All right. Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste. That is fantastic.
And I saw Meant to Be RVing.
Meant to be RVing here too.
Yes.
That's great. Wonderful. It seems like we are off to a great start today. So let us know. How are you doing? I see Emily is in the house too. EAE Cosmo.
Oh, Emily. Hi, Emily.
That is great. Oh, this is going to be fun today. We have a wide variety of travelers today. This is going to be great.
Susan Morton. Hello.
Susan Morton in the house from Washington State. That is great. Awesome. So let's have a further look here. Am I already getting caught up? I very well might have been.
Germany Travel Personal Guide. Hello. Did I say hello?
Hey, yes. No. We didn't. Germany Travel Personal Guide. We talked to them last night, I think it was. Yeah. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So let's see. So yeah, we have been really looking forward to these live streams, guys. And every week that passes, it seems like we're looking forward to it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just so great. Hey, look here, Papa Mozo in the house.
Hi, Papa.
Fantastic. All right. All right, I'm going to start singling out comments because I'm sure that in a moment here my phone is no longer going to be able to keep up with all the comments that are being made. And of course, all the way from the Netherlands, my beloved sister Linz is in. Welcome, welcome. As always, supportive of her older brother. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So.
Did we say hello to this person?
Yes, we did. Yeah, they are from the RV community. Yeah.
I thought so.
So Germany Travel. Okay, I want to single this one out from Germany Travel Personal Guide. I am so ready to travel. Are you? Well,
yes.
How about kicking in an open door there? Absolutely, we are.
We all are.
I think that goes for pretty much everyone
our support
here.
Group.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? If you didn't say something, please do so that we can see that you're here, so that we can say hello, because we like to greet everybody.
That's exactly right.
Richie and Vanessa.
Richie and Vanessa in the house? Yes, they are.
Hello.
All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Great to have you over today. Yeah, so, yeah, like Kimberly said, do let us know if you are here, but you haven't said anything so far, and let us know where you're from.
Yes.
If you are new to these live streams of ours, it is our goal to have as many nationalities as possible in here and as many different places in here.
And states.
Yeah, so we're very curious.
And it's also important to us to have different types of travel.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We do not necessarily focus on only one type of travel, even though we absolutely love cruising. But we do all kinds of travel.
Yes.
City trips, all-inclusive resorts, you mention it. So.
And even if you don't travel and just like to hear about travel and hear about new places, this is a good place for you too.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is Nancy saying here?
She booked something.
Oh, did I?
What did you do?
I clicked on something. Nautical Nurse Nancy saying, we booked another cruise, trying to cruise as soon as possible. Nancy, I am very curious exactly how soon that is. because needless to say, the travel isn't really up and running quite yet.
Well, they have some dates that they're going to try.
They do?
Yeah, they have some dates that they're going to have limited sailings on cruise ships and give it a go.
There you go. Germany, travel and tour. I'm from Florida, but just moved to Georgia. Go Gators. There you go. Nice. Griswold family vacay is saying to Richie and Vanessa, we're all well, but our dog got injured somehow, so we are about to take him to the vet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. That really
We're animal lovers.
Yeah, we are. Josh Odom, to travel and tour. They all have an RV. Just curious, since we have some folks from the RV community. No, we do not.
But we have friends that enjoy RV.
Exactly, right. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Blane said something about wanting to get an RV and travel
we haven't said hello to that
through the country. Angela H is in the house. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, Angela. Welcome in, and here they are, us and more. Hey, let me grab my computer. So I'm assuming they're using a cell phone at this time.
There's Raphael.
Raphael from Visos Travel. Welcome, welcome. Hello, sorry. Was opening my shop. I'm here now. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Raphael. You know, I always am if you're in the house. Blane is saying, I know the feeling, Griswold family forgave. I have a cat who's about ready to pass, trying to spend his last days with it. Blane, I feel you, man.
Feel it. Yeah.
Been there, been through that. It's terrible. So our thoughts are with you for sure. Anthony Simone is saying here, Carnival opens the first sailing in August.
See?
All right. Well, hey, that's good news then.
We don't have anything planned before October, but like we've said, if travel opens up, and we might do a cruise, but we might do an all-inclusive. We also might do Europe. It all depends on what's going on. We're going to kind of play it by ear.
Yes, we are.
Or we can always rent an RV.
Well, yeah. I mean, there is ways to do it. I see we have Margaret in the house. Good afternoon from cloudy Sacramento, California. Welcome, Margaret. Welcome.
We have sunshine today, 60 degrees and nice sunshine.
That is a rare occasion, but yes, that is true. So Blane here says, I actually have an RV to travel on tour. Just going to decide if we want to do that full time.
Oh.
Well, we do have people from the RV community in the house today that do it full time. So you may want to pick up a conversation with them.
J&N Travels.
J&N Travels in the house?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Made it. How's everything going?
Wonderful.
It's going wonderful. We're glad to be here. We're glad to be doing this live stream again today. So we're good.
I'm seeing 29 people.
29 already? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's going fast.
Did we say hello to 29 people? Make sure you put a comment in so we can say hello to you.
Yeah, please do. Daniel Fields says, we have a cruise in October with the extension of shutdowns. I just don't know. Yeah, so do we. We have a cruise in October too. But
I'm thinking happy thoughts. I'm being positive.
That's for sure. Jay Bowen asking everyone to hit the thumbs up for us.
Thank you, Jay.
Much appreciated, as always. Nancy then saying, we booked Carnival Magic on August 9th. Ooh.
I was on the Magic. That's a nice ship.
That is fast. Wow. I hope it's going to go through, Nancy. That's for sure. Us and more saying it's 95 degrees here in Southwest Florida.
I don't need that.
No, 95.
No.
I mean, I like my sun and everything, but I don't need 95.
Actually, me and Neil kind of like our 60s.
Yeah, we're good up north when it comes to that.
Unless we can see the ocean, we don't need it to be 90 degrees.
Oh, no. Danny from Griswold Family Forgave saying, let's get those thumbs up and sub if you have not, please. Thanks so much, Danny. Okay, let's see. Anthony Simone pointing out that he was on the Carnival Magic 2 times before. All right, Wonderful. Did you like it, Anthony? Please do let us know. Because Kimberly did like it, but you may have experienced something different.
Actually, on that cruise, I had a balcony that was facing aft.
Oh, okay.
So you got to see the wake.
All right.
Oh, that was so nice.
Deb Wright is saying hello. Hey, welcome in, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Regular guest of the 2 Travel and Tour International Travelers Hangout. I see Killer Whale Channels. Hey, how are you doing?
Good to see you.
I do believe they are also from the RV community.
You know what? We met them, I think, at Tommy's.
Yeah, but I could have sworn I saw them in the RV community too. Christine in the house, that is great too. Sign me up for the 90s. Nice.
Christine's very interested in RVing.
There you go. Hassan Moore saying, I hate the cold. Well, then you're in the right spot at 95
Yes.
degrees, that's for sure. Germany Travel Personal Guide saying, I have a flight booked for Germany in August 2020. Holding on here. Yeah, you probably are. That wouldn't surprise me. Deb Wright saying, we are having a nice day today, so I planted my garden. Hey,
Wonderful.
great idea. Absolutely. That's nice. Hey, and who's in the house here? Sean and Casey
Well,
on
hello
Volcano.
there.
Welcome in, guys.
They're so fun.
Yes, they are. I always enjoy the live streams too. They're great. Susan White is asking, where are y'all from? Well, if it pertains to us, we live in the western part of Pennsylvania.
About 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh.
That's right.
And I was born in this area and raised in this area.
Richie and...
You were not.
No, I was not. No. That is why I sound foreign, because I am foreign.
That's good.
Richie and Vanessa Truffle saying that they feel the same, that only turquoise waters make 95-degree heat tolerable. They are with us on that one.
I like the breeze off the water. That makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah. Nancy, on the other hand, says, I love 90 degrees if I'm by the ocean or a pool. It is 60s here in Wisconsin today. Wow.
Same as here.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to here then. Angela H is saying, I feel you, Blane. I'm in the process of designing a tiny home and looking for a builder.
Ooh.
I just want to travel and not be stuck in one place. Look at cheap RV living on YouTube. It's a great resource. There you go. Yeah, you know what? I never quite realized that it is a whole thing of its own. But ever since I got involved with the RV community, I kind of got a little bit of an impression of what that is like. And this is how we learn. This is how we get to know about these things. So a little bit further down, see, make sure I'm not skipping anything going on here. Travel Torte saying that they are in the UK. That's right. Last week I actually did a good bit of practicing on pronouncing their place right. I don't know if I can still say it.
I don't think we're still doing it right.
Bournemouth is what I want to say. Bournemouth, England. That's actually the, yeah. All right. Let's see. That right saying, so I am north of you across the ditch. Hey, there you go. Yes. Aston Moore saying they live on the coast of Florida, so it's not bad. No, because then you have always a place to cool down. So I can see that for sure. Killer Whale Channels on
you
the
like
other
the
hand,
60s too, yeah.
They are with us. They like the 60s. Okay, then let's see. I see some greetings being exchanged
Which
here.
Which is good.
Some temperatures being mentioned here. Anthony, Simone, 82 cloudy here in Orlando. Meant to be RVing 75 in South Carolina. Nice. That's still doable.
Oh yeah.
Gracehold Family VK is going to get a dog off to the vet, and Adric will fill in for me while I drive. Thanks so much, Danny. I appreciate you being here, and hey, all the best, man. This is tough for you, I'm sure. I see a comment from Papa Mozo. Neil, je klinkt Nederlands. Oh, yes. Look at you go, Papa Mozo. Yes, you are correct. I am indeed originally from the Netherlands. Been living here since 2013. Richie and Vanessa Travel is exchanging some conversation with Angela about the tiny homes. I wish that more tiny home communities would pop up in my area so I could purchase one. California is expensive. That's what we heard. California is indeed expensive.
We're very fortunate with that the area that we live in is affordable.
Right. Oh, Sarah and Glenn with a question here. Neil Kimberly, may we ask how you met? Oh, that's an interesting story. So, this is quite some years ago. So we go back to 2009. That's when we really got to know each other. So, 2009, I just wanted to play a game. Doing nothing else but just play a game. Online, just like many people play online games anymore. And I found a game called Perfect World. Now, Perfect World kind of puts you a little wee bit in the mind of World of Warcraft, if that rings a bell.
But not quite.
But it's not quite that. It has its own storyline, far more oriented towards towards Asian cultures. Korean, actually, yeah. And well, I just wanted to play the game for myself at first. Then I got to a certain level that I'm like, you know what, this is getting tough. I need to join a group. I joined a group, and that is the group where Kimberly happened to be. Well, we ended up just playing together, and over time we
And fighting.
just fought together, like a married couple that has been married for about 65
And then
years.
we ended up leading the group.
Then we ended up leading the group, and ultimately it was like, you know what, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I jumped on the plane, went to the United States.
Well, not quite. We gamed together and talked for over a year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't
I mean, it
do that
wasn't
right
like,
away.
oh, she
of
seems
course.
cool, and
No.
15 minutes later he was on a plane.
No.
No, it was
go
over
like
a
that.
year.
Yeah. So yeah, ultimately, like a little over a year later, I think it was. That's when I got on the plane, and here we are now.
Yep.
So let's see here. Nautical Nurse Nancy saying, hubby is still working hard in his home office at Sean and KC on vacation mode. He's doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. All right, that's good to hear. Hey, who's here? My sexy garage. Hello,
Good to
everyone.
know.
Stay healthy. Welcome in. I don't remember seeing you in our live stream
Ever.
before, but hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And Richie and Vanessa Travel just asking the question that Travel Tour Taste asked. Let's see. Nautical Nurse Nancy, now curious if Papa Mozo actually is speaking Dutch. Emily saying, I keep seeing that it might thunderstorm here tomorrow. That's
Yeah, I'm
what we
seeing
heard.
the same.
Yeah. Daniel Field saying 72 degrees here in
That
Southern
is
California.
beautiful weather. Is everybody looking at this behind us?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we're gonna play that, of course. We didn't forget about that.
No.
Oh no. We're just
So make
giving
sure
you
you get a
some
good look.
time. We're just giving you some time to look carefully at our background while we're just rambling on.
Yeah.
And
We have 39 people here so far.
39. Oh my. Yeah, this is going in the right direction.
Like I said, make sure you put a comment so that we can greet you.
Hey, look, we're getting a compliment here from Mel, net living free, zip codeless, to Travel Tour. You're such a beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further here. Hey, Papa Mozo, een klein beetje. That means just a little bit. So Papa Mozo does speak some Dutch.
That I understood.
Yeah, that you do.
Virtual dinner party.
Virtual dinner party stopping
Hi,
by
new
all the way
friend.
from Canada. Welcome in. Glad to have you over today. That's fantastic. I like that we're seeing so many new people in here.
We do definitely consider food and travel to be brothers, so to say, because they kind of go hand in hand. And
yes.
Food is also a big part of experiencing different cultures.
Absolutely, yes.
So, oh yeah, food.
That's right. Travel Torte is saying, wow, what an amazing story, and we're so glad you guys got together. Yeah, so are we. I mean, it really took a while.
Yeah, we weren't looking for anybody.
No, that is the irony. We just wanted to play a darn game.
and I was a cleric, and he kept he played a fighter, and so I had to keep him alive. And then and I do admit sometimes he would make me angry, and I'd let him die.
You know, I still haven't forgiven you for that. That was not funny.
It was. Oh, I don't know what happened.
We have Spiker's Crazy Adventures in the house. Hello, everyone. I'm on the phone right now, so can't tag everyone. Well, hey, we're glad
to see you.
Yeah, always glad to see you here, Cindy and Doug. You know how much we appreciate you being here. And Spikers has supported us like from pretty much day one. Yeah. So fantastic channel. Do check them out at some point. They're really cool people. So let's scroll down a little bit further. Papa Mozo, en I listen for a living. Ik begrijp meer dan dat ik kan spreken. I understand more than that I can speak.
Me too.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of the time though. Whenever you learn another language.
You know what's funny though? We lived in Germany. Well, we lived in Germany together for a few months, and of course, the only language I really speak is English. Now, I did grow up in a household that, when I was little, that Italian was spoken. My great grandmother lived with us. She came from Italy. She immigrated, and when I was little, there was Italian spoken in our household too. But I forgot it as I grew up, and it wasn't something that was encouraged. But when we lived in Germany, I was picking up a little German, and I seemed to have picked up just enough German to screw up my Dutch.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So now you speak like
I think
George.
Yeah, I think if it has all words in it that aren't English, then it's a language. And Neil's like, no, that was a German word, a Dutch word, 2 English words, and I think there was Spanish. I'm like, oh.
I see Richie and Vanessa travel exchanging some words here with virtual dinner party. We love Canada, only been to Vancouver, but we would love to go back and visit Banff as well. Am I saying that right? Banff or is it Banff?
I don't know. They did Iceland, right?
Yes.
The bubble.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was amazing.
As you know, Richie and Vanessa, we did check your video out about the bubble hotel in Iceland. That was something else. That is definitely something we'd like to do sometime.
Where's the bathroom?
Oh, they answered that.
Did they?
Yeah. I posted the question.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, well, the bathroom, there was like just a little bit away from where the bubble was. They had bathrooms and everything.
It was a real bathroom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Papa Moso is already guessing. The Haar. No, it's not the Haar. Not this time, anyways. Christine saying, gaming, I imagine something more romantic, like you were lost in Spain and Neil came to your rescue.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Well, that's, I mean, we could have told you that story, but then we would deviate from the truth a little bit too far.
No, just us arguing and me letting him die.
Oh, stop it. Oh, boy. All right, let's see here. Travel Tour Taste. Wow, 31 people watching, but we only see 23 thumbs up. So come on, guys, hit that thumbs up and support this channel. Hey, thanks a lot for that shout out. We're meanwhile up to 41. I briefly saw it at 43.
Who left?
I don't know. We'll see. Christine, I haven't even done anything yet. Oh boy, here we go again with that. Hey, I see Paddy McFall Monk in the house. Welcome, Paddy.
Hello, welcome.
Good to have you with us today. Deb Wright saying, I think there are about 6 Canadians on this chat with me included.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you're going to have that. That's great.
I love Canada.
Oh, Canada. From what I experienced.
No, I really do love Canada.
Really liked it there, yep. Rafael saying, I'm here again. Welcome back. Look at Emily go. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. I speak a little bit of Dutch. I'm hoping to speak Dutch one day. I wouldn't have started teaching myself, but you both inspired me to pick it up. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Always good to know an extra language. I see we missed here the banner.
Where is it?
Here, there we go. That's better. All right.
The chat
back
went
to the
away.
comments. No, the chat is already back here. There you go.
Ah!
All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. That explains it now, Christine. All right. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Sean and KC. Hey, you two. Do you guys have any family that's been affected by the virus in the UK? I am sure that was meant for Travel Tour Taste for Sarah and Glenn. Richie and Vanessa then saying, yes, we did Iceland. Thank you so much for watching that vlog. Hey, you're absolutely welcome.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we do end up talking in this live stream about certain videos or travels you've made, and we say we're going to check it out. We like to add the D to the word and actually do it, and not just say that out of politeness.
You know what, too? There were some great lives this week. Blane did his first live.
Blane did.
Which was great.
Yes, that was a great, big success.
And I really enjoyed Raphael's.
Yeah, Visa's travel.
Yeah,
that was yesterday.
They were wonderful, and got to see his beautiful wife.
Yeah, we did. Nancy saying, I totally understand it, Kimberly. When I was learning Dutch, I just kept trying to fill in words in Spanish because I took 4 years Spanish in high school. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I was, as a kid, thrown into a British international school when we moved to Spain. Well, let's just say my English consisted of words and maybe a few key phrases, and that was about it. And I was like, okay, Neil, you're going to speak English now.
Surprise.
English? What is that? That's pretty much what it was. Richie and Vanessa elaborating a little bit on that bathroom near the bubble room. It was a real bathroom and had showers at the bottom of the hill from the magical bubble. Hey, that works. Griswold family, this is Adric. Welcome, Adric. We appreciate you being here. Then Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste telling Richie and Vanessa that they also watched the bubble video, but wouldn't worry about getting up in the middle of the night and scaring someone. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, let's go a little bit. Papa Mozo says here he wants to get back to Butchered Gardens. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that.
Patty saying thank
Patty
you.
saying thank you. You're most welcome, Patty. We like to acknowledge everyone who ends up in the chat here. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further. Hey, I see Van Life with Gina Payne stop by. Welcome,
Hello, Gina.
welcome. We actually have several people here from the RV community today, Gina. So,
and like we were saying,
yeah.
all travelers.
Yeah, that's right.
That's so important to us.
Sarah and Glenn saying to Rich and Vanessa, see, I think I would be freaked right out if someone came up to the bubble and I saw them. Yeah, there is that.
Like, hello, what are you doing? Yeah.
Shannon can see that the question was for us. Oh, okay. So basically, we don't have any family in the UK, but we have family in the Netherlands. But basically, my side of the family that's still living there. So yes,
and
we
so
do.
Far, everybody's been fine and healthy.
Yeah.
And
hey, look
grateful.
here. Asif J. Iqbal. I hope I pronounced that, but I'm just gonna go with Asif. Greetings from Pakistan. That is fantastic. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here. That's great. So tell us a little bit about Pakistan, Asif. We'd love to hear. Pause and effects. You should enable captions into your setting for those that are hard of hearing or unable to listen for some reason. I wonder if that would affect the what's it called? The comments that we're singling out there, because if that mixes together, then it gets a bit tough. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. We're going to look into that. Let's have a look here. Hey, Larlin Kilby. Hello there to Travel and Tour. Hello to you.
Welcome.
I remember connecting with these guys not too long ago. I believe they are from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We got some more people here from the UK, Larlin. Travel Tour Taste, Sarah and Glenn, they're from the UK. So let's see here. Asif saying, I'm also a travel vlogger and my channel is Asif J. Iqbal. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's see a little bit further down. JNN Travels asking how everyone is doing today. Finally sunny in New Hampshire.
Wonderful.
That's good.
We have sunshine here too. We're very excited.
Right, yeah. Look at Jay go now. My only Nederlands bestaat uit vragen waar de badkamer is en hoeveel bieren. So basically, Jay is saying here, my only Dutch consists of questions where the bathroom is and how much beer there is.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, if you know those phrases, you're going to be just fine, man. You're just going to be fine. Pause and effect saying, it is optional for the viewer to turn on and off. Okay, all right, that's great information. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn that on then real quick. Let's see, guests. Let's see, viewer comments. Guess not seeing it here, right here. We're doing this through StreamYard. Maybe I can enable it in YouTube at some point. They're saying they are not on unless the user clicks the CC button at the bottom of your screen. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, we do this through StreamYard though. I'm not sure if that
We're
works
not sure
the same
exactly
way.
how to enable it.
Yeah. Angela H is asking, to Travel Tour, is that a picture of Philadelphia City Hall? It looks like the Parthenon, which is cool. No, it's not. But now that you ask, let's get this started, because we have grown into the habit of guessing our background.
Yes.
So what do you guys think? What is this? What is this behind us?
What is this? Where is it?
What is it and where is it? Let the guesses begin. Virtual dinner party. In the meantime, saying lots of great travel channels in the chat. Going to have to check you all out. Hey,
please do.
That's how we grow together.
Network. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Asamor asking, can we hashtag creators? Sure, go right for it. If you're a creator, go for it. Asif answering our question about Pakistan. He says it's best for traveling, and if you search on YouTube, you will find many travelers traveling to Pakistan. Well, that's before the pandemic, and I'm sure they will carry on after it. Okay, that's good to know.
Good to know. And we're very happy to have you with us.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's so cool. All the way from Pakistan. Wow. Pause in effect, you have to enable them on your site for the option to appear for viewers. Okay, I tell you what, pause in effect, we are going to look into this for next live stream, because we're doing this right now through StreamYard, and we are by no means experts yet, so we are going to look into it. I do thank you though for all the feedback. That's really good. I appreciate it. Spiker saying to welcome to everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Hey, thank you so much. We thank you for saying that. Let's see here. I see here Asif is being welcomed by the community by Richie and Vanessa Travel. Yes, you two should definitely check each other's channels out. Asif then saying we have a great landscape, huge mountains, and level of hospitality is outclassed in Pakistan. There you go. Nice. Sounds all fantastic. Pause and effect is on the YouTube settings under playback and performance. Okay, yeah, we'll have a look into that. Not urgent today, just a good idea. Many what's are working, cannot have audio up. Yeah,
I agree with you.
It's not that we disagree with you, really.
We will do it. It's like I said, we can't get to it right now, I don't think.
And that goes for everyone. If you do have any advice to us as to how to improve our live stream, it's always welcome.
Please let us know.
Let us know. I mean, our channel has only been around for about 2 months, and that is it. So Travel Tour Taste is opening the guesses, or among the ones opening the guesses, if it's Trafalgar Square in London. No, it is not Trafalgar Square, but I will say you are somewhat in the direction. Richie and Vanessa, New York Public Library. No.
Boy, they must have a great library.
Jay Bowen, Greece. No, it's not Greece, but that is a good guess.
It's the pillars.
It's the pillars, yes. Yeah, I can see that. Blane, the Reichstag building. No, it's not the Reichstag building. Papamoso. Quanto Italiano to Kimberly. Yes, Kimberly does have Italian roots, Papamoso. She does.
Italian and Irish.
Asif then saying, we are welcoming many travelers to visit Pakistan and explore the best of the country. That is great. That is great. So we see some channels that are mentioning here that they are creators. So Richie and Vanessa Travel is among them. Blane is among them. These are all fantastic creators, guys. Make sure you do network, you do connect with them.
There's a lot of good content.
Absolutely, yes. Let's have a look here. Yeah, JNN Travels, another creator. Blane saying, is it in Germany? No. You got to stay actually in London, because Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste were in the direction for sure. So what else do we get here? Any more guesses? Yeah.
Raphael's a creator.
Raphael from Business Travel, creator as well. Make sure you check his channel out.
This week.
Yeah, he did an amazing live yesterday, and particularly considering it was the first time he did it. He was off to a great start.
Anthony Simone's a creator.
Anthony Simone, also a creator, yes. Papamoso saying he's never been to Pakistan.
We haven't
Neither have we. Neither have we. Hey, what does Blane say here? Oh, Blane is going to run with it today. St. Paul Cathedral. You are correct, Blane. That is right. St. Paul Cathedral in London. Yeah, this is, I think, I think it might be the rear of the cathedral, but yes, it is the St. Paul's Cathedral. There was a period of time when my family was living in London, and we took this picture when we visited.
Yes.
So that is how we managed to capture this picture.
I really like London.
Yeah, London is truly an amazing city to visit. They have a lot of history there, but it somehow seems to go together with the new. So there's an area where you can walk near the Tower Bridge, and if you look one way, you can see the Tower of London. You look another way, you see a far more modern structure called the Shard. The Shard stretches, it's like a large triangular shaped building that goes really high up, and it's really a fascinating city, and I will say the food is pretty good.
I love the food.
Yeah. So England has a little bit of a reputation that the food is not too great there, but I did not find that to be true.
I really enjoyed the food, actually.
Yeah. So let's have a look here at some of the comments here.
Lots of comments.
I enjoyed Eurotrip a lot. Fast traveling, very well planned. That is a hilarious movie.
I think he just went on a trip to Europe, though.
Oh, okay. You went on a trip. Okay, yeah, because Eurotrip is a movie too.
And that was funny.
Yeah, oh, it's hilarious. It goes by all the stereotypes. It is for grown-ups, that's for sure. Us and more saying I loved London. Yeah, just like us. That's great. And there they are, down under cruisers, all the way from Australia. Good morning to you guys, and fantastic to have you back in our live stream.
They did a wonderful live stream
They
too.
did a wonderful live stream as well. That's correct. They are a creator. They focus on cruises. So if you like that and if you like travel, they are definitely a channel to check out. Angela A with a guest, the British Museum. That must have come in
too.
after that. No, it's not the British Museum.
But I thought it was.
But the British Museum is huge. I mean, we spent an afternoon in there. I think it was British Museum, and by the time we didn't even we were nowhere near done yet. Let's see here. Asif is elaborating a little bit on his trip. Oh, this is good. Look at this. I visited Europe in October 2019. 13 days, 9 countries: Germany, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Switzerland, Italy, and Vatican City. And then he tagged Dubai onto that, shown in travel vlogs. That is amazing.
We'll take a look.
Yeah, for sure. That is amazing. I'd like to do a trip like that at some point. All those countries like that. So let's have a look here. I see some greetings being exchanged.
Good.
A bit further down. Hey, Richie and Vanessa Trevor saying to Susan White, we want the same thing. Would love to visit Oman. Yeah, you know what? I have heard good things about Oman. I really have. So who knows one day. Travel Tortes. London is 2 hours drive from us. Glenn studied dance there at Leyland Center. Okay. Yeah, I figured Bournemouth was not that far away from London. I didn't think it was. Well, 2 hours is still a nice drive, but could have been worse.
It's a nice drive.
Yeah. Jay Bowen telling virtual dinner party, if it stays the same, meaning I convinced my wife to book an earlier cruise, it will be the Sharon at Sea and La Lida Loca group cruise. Yeah, hey, there you go. That's great. That is the group cruise that we are on. That's in October. Down on the cruiser. Thank you, folks, for being around just on replays. You guys are wrong side of the clock for us. I know. You know what? We have been thinking about at some point maybe doing another live stream, like in say a weekend day, and then do something.
But the thing is there's so many time slots that are already taken, and we don't really want to step on other people's toes. We don't. No. And so we're trying to figure that out because once we start back to work, our normal days off are Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Exactly. So we can maintain the Wednesday live stream
without a problem. And so we'd have to add one in on a Saturday.
Yeah.
But at what time?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to look into that, see if there's anything we can do there. Fisher from Ventures stopped by.
Hello.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Fisher from Ventures. FYI, real quick, we just did the hashtag creator one. So I'm just going to mention it here right now with this shout out. They are creators too, people. Fisher from Ventures, loves cruising, loves travel. Be sure to check them out. Awesome channel.
And I do believe they hit a milestone this week. And also they have a live later today.
There you go. Yeah, lots of, I think there's a lot going on today still.
Oh, yeah.
Angela 8 saying, I can't wait to travel to another country. England is on my list of locations to visit. Nice.
And it should be.
Yeah, it should be. There is a lot to see. Even like, not just London. England has far more to offer than just London. Yeah. Us and more. Say the scrolls. No, I want my scroll dumplings. Definitely. I want them. And I want them soon. Blane, give me some scroll dumplings, will you? Down Under saying, love Blane, Viso, and us and more streams. Yeah, hey.
Always good.
Go. Always good. Susan White saying,
something.
I haven't seen an actual answer because I would love to visit the Holy Land. Okay. Did we miss a question here?
I don't know.
Entirely possible. Let me scroll back real quick, as I don't want to skip anything.
If we missed your question.
Here, yes, right here. There you go. Is it safe to travel to the Middle East? First of all, Susan, to be completely honest with you, we are not experienced with travel in the Middle East. So we cannot say for sure, and we merely would have to go by what we read in the news and everything. However, we are here with 30-some people. So if anyone is familiar with traveling to the Middle East, please do provide Susan here with an answer. We would appreciate it. As a more to travel couldn't go without saying it. That refers, of course, to
squirrel dumplings.
Squirrel dumplings. Okay, let's see here. I'm seeing some more comments.
There's so many.
Travel through taste. Neil, you should come to England and run the London Marathon. No, I'm gonna pass on that, guys. I mean, I do enjoy my runs occasionally, but a marathon, that's a little bit too much fun for me. Steve saying that Oman is good too. Virtual dinner party. My last vacation was a cruise to Alaska last September.
Ooh,
That is on our list to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have been doing that probably in June or July if everything hadn't happened.
Steve's then adding to that, Pakistan is the best, especially northern area with the China border called the Kundra Pass. There you go. Well, if we're
getting a lot of information.
Yeah, absolutely, that's great. Richie and Vanessa travel saying that they'd be up for Saturdays. All right, that's good info. Mel Net Living Free Zip Codeless 37 thumbs up, please. Okay, thank you so much. Daniel Fields, this slot is great because you are all alone here and one of the few during the workday hours here in California. Yeah, that is why we'll
keep it.
Yeah, we're going to keep this Wednesday afternoon. Well, it tends to drift into the evening, but yes, we're definitely going to keep this day and time of the week, but maybe like once a month or so that we tag on an extra
day.
Throw in a Saturday without stepping on anyone's toes.
Hopefully.
Down on the cruisers are familiar with that feeling. They say we're streaming Saturdays midday our time, which I think is 10 p.m. Friday Eastern. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out after last week.
As I'm more suggesting to a joint live one day. Oh boy, nothing good can come of that. Just like with Raphael, nothing good can come. That's too much fun. Vision Adventures thanking us for the shout out. And that they will be mentioning that it will be on with D&G Explorers at 8 p.m. EST. Okay, so basically what's going to be going on here is that cruising is going to meet Disney, because I know that D&G Explorers are all about Disney.
You know what? I do want to make a mention. If you are not connected with our Facebook group, please do so. And then Neil has put together a wonderful list of lives.
Yeah, for the remainder of this month. Yeah.
For the remainder of the month.
It's an overview.
Yeah. So, but we need to know that you're having a live. So connect with us on Facebook on our group and send us a note, the day and time of your live, and we'll be glad to include it in the list.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sarah and Glenn are saying that Bournemouth is a great place to come if you want to come to England. There you go. Okay, scroll down a little bit further. Jay Bowen saying that this time works great even when I go back to work. This is my normal day off. We tend to take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. Okay. Yeah, like I said, Jay, we do plan on keeping
We're going to keep our Wednesday.
Yeah.
It works for everybody, including us.
Raphael's coming up with a suggestion. Yeah, I have some raccoon dumplings.
No,
that's new.
You let it go. It's okay. It's running wild and free.
Oh, boy. Are you siding with us and more now?
About what?
About letting them run and free? Because... Look, Raphael, that's what they eat in Spain, probably.
No, they do not.
Why did you just hit me?
Because Raphael wanted me to.
No!
Yes, he did.
That was yesterday.
And today.
No!
Saying he eats raccoons.
Oh, my. So, question here from Asif. He's asking, how many countries have you visited? I have joined you first, so please tell me a little bit about yourself. Okay, so I have been, at this point, to 26 countries altogether. Kimberly, I think... How many you're somewhat in that? You're past 20 at this point, I think.
And that's not counting territories.
Yeah.
So when we say that's not counting like San Juan, Puerto Rico, that's actually part of the United States, or
right.
St. Thomas, which is part of the Virgin Islands.
Exactly.
Which is technically part of the United States. So and we like to travel, all different kinds of travel. Yeah.
So Asif, basically, I don't know a world without traveling, so this is particularly strange to me these days. I've been traveling ever since I was a little boy. Kimberly started later.
Yes.
But once, both of us started traveling, we actually never stopped. And we like all kinds of ways of traveling. So we love cruises, we love city trips, we love even traveling close to home. I would actually be interested, and the more I see of the RV community, the more I'm getting interested in it. I would love to do an RV trip through the United States.
Yeah.
So we're really like all-round travel. We enjoy many things. We like going to shows. We like to immerse ourselves in local culture, try different foods, not to mention. So that's basically us. Margaret is saying catching a match at Wimbledon is a fun experience. I was fortunate enough to see Bjorn Borg on center court when I was a teenager a long time ago. That must have been an amazing experience. If you like tennis games like that and you enjoy that, then yes, that's fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is, I think, a Steve's answer for Susan. Everything is closed in the Middle East. Visit after a pandemic issue. Definitely enjoy. Dubai is world-class place. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard about Dubai. Yeah, I actually heard. You're going too fast. I was going to comment on the comment that Steve made about Dubai. Because I have heard a lot of great things about it, really. So maybe one day we'll visit there. Angela H. then saying, question, do you guys ever get a personal guide when you travel outside of America? On occasion, we do. Depending on what we're doing, if it is like a place we absolutely don't know anything about, and we're kind of like, yeah, where do we start? Then that is the way to go for us.
And you know what, too, is I like, it can save you a lot of time if you have a guide, because then you get to where you're going quickly and efficiently. And it's done so in that you're not going from here to there to here to there and back and forth, and you get to see more.
Exactly right. Yeah.
And you know what you're looking at.
Yeah. I see here the Down Under cruises with a comment about the Middle East. Ilana did live in Israel for some years. If you travel, pick your destinations. Israel is quite safe as well as Egypt. I would give Syria, Iran, and Iraq a miss. Yeah. Okay. So, Susan, I hope this sheds a little bit of light on your question.
That's why we all get together.
Yeah, exactly.
Answer questions.
Yeah, and I've mentioned this before at some point. These live streams are not all about what you know. It's also just as much, if not more so, about what you don't know.
Yeah, get information.
And that's why we're all here. And I mean, you guys got to be crazy to believe that we know everything about travel. We don't.
No.
And that is why when we don't have the answer to a question, we just look around here in the chat.
Someone will.
Yeah, someone will. So, okay, scroll down a little bit here. Sarah and Glenn pointing out having some issues regarding live streams. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Blane then pointing out May 23rd is the next quarantine cruises on. Mark the dates and save the dates. Okay, Blane, whenever you have a chance, please post the schedule in the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook.
Yep.
And that way everyone in our community knows. Virtual dinner party. It is hard to find the best time to live stream. I do live on my channel 3 days a week at the same time, but it's hard to please everyone. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Now, if you have, please do make sure that you have joined our Facebook community so that we can give us the times that you're having your live so we can add it to the schedule. Because we'd be happy to do that.
Absolutely. Whoever joins us, you are going to be on the schedule, and it may actually bring more people in for your live streams. Give you some more opportunities to network. Nautical Nurse Nancy is saying DNG Explorers does cruising and Disney both. I love supporting other channels. Looking forward to tonight. Yeah, thank you for that addition to my comment, Nancy, that you are correct. I do love cruising too. It's just that somehow I have them very much associated with Disney. But yes, you're absolutely right. Okay, a little bit further down. Oh, I'm getting behind on the comments here. If I miss a comment, guys, please just repeat it. And I mean, I'm really trying to keep up with everything, but I'm not always successful, let's say.
Can I tell everybody our news?
Not yet. We do have indeed some news, but we'll hold on to that because we're getting behind in the comments here. Anthony Simone is saying that he just joined the group. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Us and more with the customary hashtags that have come to be so associated with our live streams. Tastes like chicken. Tastes
like chicken.
That's great. Sarah and Glenn are saying the live stream for us seems to probably have tried on many different occasions. We may need some expert help. Hint, hint. We are no experts, guys. I mean, we're willing to help. We're happy to help, but we're no experts.
Like I said, we use the StreamYard, and it has worked out pretty well for us so far. And we don't have the paid version or anything.
No, it's the basic version, at least for the time being, because we have only done about a handful of live streams at this time. Rafael then saying, hashtag hit him again. Don't worry, Raccoon is free, but my dog, so mad at her.
Aww.
Yeah, the dog tends to get underneath the porch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a shame to hear, Rafael. Okay, I see some greetings being exchanged. See, Papamoso, here's a comment about RVing. It's an amazing way to see America. We did it many years ago. Yeah, see, that is the impression I've been getting from all the videos that I've watched within the RV community. So that's what really piqued my interest. Blane saying here that he will be doing that next year with a 43-foot camper.
Ooh.
Nice. You're going to enjoy that. Nancy saying, I love what I do to down under cruises. It has been difficult when we don't have enough nurses, though. Guys, I'd like a standing ovation for Nancy here and for all the other essential workers that have been putting
On the
forth
front lines.
so much effort on the front lines while risking their own health.
Yes.
So
thank you so much.
I tip my hat to that. Respect, guys, absolutely, and thank you so much.
Lindsay has a little comment.
My sister is saying Dubai is great for a visit. I lived there for a couple of months. It has much to see. Yes, I heard about that. That's right. Asif saying, nice talking to you. Bye to you all. It's too late in Pakistan. 1:45 to 1:45 a.m. Thanks, and best regards. Hey, Asif, thank you so much for stopping by.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we hope to see you back in our live stream next week. All right, Richie and Vanessa, how do you guys go about finding the personal guide to travel through? I think we'll need one when we travel to certain countries that don't speak much English.
You know what? We have done things that we book through our hotel just to go and see certain sites. And there's also the option, which we are looking at, which we haven't really done too much of, is go with the group.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And actually, didn't we were quite successful just asking at the reception desk in
that's
our
right,
hotel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, that as far as that is concerned. Tyler Show is in the house.
Hi,
welcome, Tyler. Thank you so much for coming. Scrolling down a little bit. Margaret saying Royal Caribbean has virtual cruises going on their Facebook page. They have created a cruise compass for sailing from virtual of the seas. Have trivia, virtual karaoke, etc. You know what? I think that's a very creative idea, really. I mean, you know, you got to do something.
Can I tell the news yet?
No, not yet. Look how far behind we are in the comments. Bring it to our channel. Yeah, I'm sure. Germany and personal guide saying, I love to travel to Germany. If you ever would like to go, I can help you make it an excellent itinerary. I do this for free. That is so awesome. I remember him saying that yesterday. That's really great. Susan White, it kind of did, but watching news, I was mainly wondering about the safety other than medically. Most of the time I travel alone. Okay, that makes sense.
You know what?
Yeah.
Susan, you might want to I know if I was traveling alone, I would definitely consider, if I was going abroad like that, I would definitely go with one of the groups.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the safest way to go about it.
Book it through a reputable travel agency and go on some type of group tour. And that way you're never really alone. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, for sure. And the thing is, I have the impression very much that as soon as you don't do that and you go to a country you know nothing about and you end up doing things all by yourself, that's when things start going wrong.
And also, too, I would be very nervous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not going to enjoy your trip that way. So, yeah.
But maybe she's more adventurous than I am.
I don't know. I see here Blane making a comment congratulating Rafael from Visa Stuff for getting his merchandise store going. Congrats, Rafael. That's great. That's great. Well, while we're at it, might as well bring our own news.
Yeah.
What is the news, Kimberly?
We got our shop up.
Yes, we did.
Yes. We did a soft opening yesterday.
Yeah. We didn't feel like we should really be screaming it from the rooftop, but given the interest that was last week, we're like, you know what? Okay, we'll have it in there. So if you are interested in to travel and tour merchandise, we have a shop that you can access from the main page of our channel.
Yes. And the designs in there, we have different ones. Some were done by my son Spencer, and some were done by Allison, my daughter. And they're on a variety of different products. You can pretty much pick what you want. So that's there and it's available. We placed our order too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we actually placed. Yeah, we bought enough that we got free shipping.
Yes.
Like $120 or something crazy like that, and then you get free shipping. So I see here, Anthony Simone. Happy birthday! Wishing happy birthday to the Tyler Show.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you! I didn't know that. Danny from Griswold Family VK is back. Welcome back, Danny. I hope your dog is getting the help it needs now. All right, scrolling a little bit further down. Yeah, I see here also from Blane asking Griswold, hope the vet turned out well. Yes. Griswold then saying, just drop them off. Okay, all right, good. Tyler Show also pointing out they have some problems with the live stream. The Wi-Fi is so bad in this house. Oh, yeah, that's not good.
I want better Wi-Fi too.
We'll get there. Virtual dinner party. In the summer, I do a lot of camping, but in a tent, not an RV. Hey, that's nice. I'd really love to try that out, but Kimberly isn't
That's
really.
not for me.
See, I think that will be fantastic.
That's not for me. No.
Did we already point out that we're different?
Yes.
Okay, so further down the comments then. Raphael telling to virtual dinner party was on the internet, and then my nose felt a little tingle. I follow it to a wonderful virtual community. Have to push the red button. FYI, my mom is cooking teacher in Spain. There you go. That's how you network, Raphael. All right. Good.
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle Bowen in the house? Yes, Michelle's in the house. Hi there. How are you today? I think you're hitting every time. So yeah, we pretty much really are. That is right. Tyler Show congratulating us on 600 followers.
Subscribers.
SUBS, that's right. Hey, thanks so much, Tyler. We appreciate that. We have indeed been experiencing.
Our family's been growing, and we're
some
very
growth. Yeah.
happy about that.
Yes, so thank you so much for everyone who is making that possible for us. Hey, what does virtual dinner party say here? Group tours are fun. I did a group tour to Taiwan. Now, Taiwan.
Yeah, I would do that.
That is yet another country that I have somehow come across a lot of videos of, and with every video passing has sparked my interest a little further. I think there is really a lot to be seen and discovered in Taiwan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I saw in the videos, Angela was really enthusiastic. Yes,
yeah,
for Nurse Nancy.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Absolutely. Thank you for that shout out to Nancy Angela. Susan White saying, I would like to go with the tour group. Yeah, that's what we were discussing. That is the way to go about it. Yeah.
So we're back the same as far as adventurous goes. I would definitely do it with a group.
Yeah. Me too. Blane saying about our shop merch is awesome. Congrats, as it looks good, my friends, to travel. Thanks so much, Blane. We appreciate that. Some more also happy about this news. Ours is going to be up soon. Okay, great. That's cool. Richie and Vanessa also congratulating us. Thank you so much. Angela and to Nurse Nancy, no, thank you. All right, move that down a little bit further. Richie and Vanessa struggling with the autocorrect here. Jay Bowen asking, how much is my friend and family discount for the merch? Well, now that you mention it, Jay, I just realized we forgot to mention one thing about it. There's like, I think, 12 days or something.
With a 15% discount.
Yes, so yes, right now you would get a discount.
Yep, all you have to do is activate the discount.
Yeah, so for the next 12 days that will be applicable. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Jay. I almost forgot about mentioning that. All right, going down a little bit further. Sarah and Glenn with a question. Do you have to pay YouTube to sell merchandise? No, you do not.
We don't have it through YouTube. We have it through Spreadshirt.
Yes, we use Spreadshirt. So, but yeah, that is no extra cost here. Hey, Cruise Control Travel Central in the house.
Hello.
Welcome. Fantastic that you decided to hop over to our live stream. That's great. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, so that everyone else knows as well. Yeah, because this is an interactive channel. It isn't just us talking. Your stories matter as much, if not more, than ours.
Yeah.
Susan, responding to your question, Kimberly, I'm not at Adventures, but I'm retired and my daughter and son-in-law both work. So most of the time I get to travel, it's alone. I haven't really traveled abroad. Okay. Well, hey, it's never too late to start traveling.
Always, yeah.
We only can encourage you to go for it. Absolutely.
And you know what, too, is I don't know if you're a cruiser or not, but there are some new options with cruising, too, that isn't quite as expensive to go on your own. And there's a lot of group cruises, too. Like we're going to be going on a group cruise in October.
Exactly.
There's 400 people from the cruising community.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's those kind of options as well. And then you get to see some different places, and you only unpack once.
That's right. Yeah. Jay Bowen, 600 subs. I remember I was one of your first ones. Congrats on 600. Guys, you deserve all the success you do. Hey, thanks so much, Jay. Yes, we know that you and Michelle both have been with us pretty much from the start. And yeah, we have really enjoyed your company since. So and we're absolutely looking forward to getting on this group cruise with you guys. We're going to have a blast. There's no doubt on my mind we are. Down Under Cruisers. I just want to thank all the people who have connected with our channel today. Humbled and much appreciated. Hey, that's great. You wanted to say something?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
You know what? Can we do something instead of using the S word? Can we say connected or joined or family? Because I've heard that the YouTube gods don't like that word.
No, they're not fond of that. No. So, yeah, I try to avoid it.
So let's just try to avoid it. Like when we're writing it in the chats and things.
Yeah.
You know, say connected, say networked, say different things.
Good point. Sarah and Glenn saying, we love camping, especially in the New Forest. So many things to see and do, and the sights are fantastic. There are lots of wild ponies, and sometimes you see deer and bunnies. All right. Yeah, like I said, if it was up to me, I'd definitely go camping, but someone doesn't want it.
No.
Hey, Musica's in the house. Hello, friends. Sorry I'm late, but I'm driving, but I'm listening. Hey, you better just make sure you're safe in your car. Pay attention to the road. Don't look at us. I mean, we'll just keep talking. Yeah, oh, that's great. That's great. All right. But hey, rather late than never. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yes, definitely.
Daniel Fields with a comment here. We had a Germany group tour that we almost took, then it got cancelled, and this was 5 to 6 years ago. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, hey, maybe you will get to do that in the end anyways. Hey, I see DNG Explorers in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. We were actually talking about you just a few minutes ago because you are going to be on with Fisher Fun Ventures today. So we did make mention of that.
Oh, yeah, and if you're not connected with our Facebook page, please do so and let us know when you're having your live.
Absolutely.
So that we can put it on because we have a list of all the lives.
Yeah, an overview. Yeah.
An overview so that way people can go and say, hey, what's going on now? Like kind of like a TV guide.
Yes, yes. Rafael from Visos Travel. Yes, discount already order his mug. Yeah, that's right, Rafael.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The support, it means so much to us.
Yeah,
and we're so grateful.
I have no words with the amount of support we have been getting straight from the beginning. That is just absolutely crazy. Hey, what does virtual dinner party say here? Some of the cruise ships have single cabins too.
Yes, they do. They're starting to.
I think they have finally come to realize that there is a market for single cruises.
There definitely is because it's a wonderful kind of trip to do by yourself. In fact, the first cruise I ever went on was with a friend of mine, Annette. Now, she was coming from Vermont, and I was coming from Pennsylvania, and we were meeting in Florida in February.
Yeah.
Now, things did not go as planned by any stretch of the imagination.
Not exactly, huh?
And this was the first real trip I had ever really been on. And she didn't make the boat.
Yeah.
So I was on the cruise ship by myself for a few days. She actually made plans. She did planes, trains, and automobiles across Mexico. And
whole trip of her own, really.
Whole trip of her own.
Yeah.
And made it to the port when we got to Costa Maya. She was there and got on the boat. But I was on the boat 2 nights by myself and like a couple of days, full days. And never having cruised before. And then I was by myself. And I had a great time. Okay. And I was so afraid when I cruised for the first time because I get motion sickness in cars and in trains and things like that. I've gotten better over time.
Yes, you
but
have.
I'm still not great, especially cars.
Right.
But I don't get sick on ships or boats for that matter.
Hey, that's good.
because it was so funny because after I got back from the cruise, I said, oh my gosh, all these years, I said, apparently I was land sick.
Land sick.
Because I don't get seasick.
There you go. Susan White saying here, I do cruises and I'm looking at going at one of the group cruises. Yeah,
that
there
would be
you
fun
go.
for you.
Yes, that would be, yeah, we recommend that for sure. Oh, let's see here. Blane saying, can't wait till you guys get 1,000 friends for your channel. Yeah, neither can we. I mean, we are on the way.
You know, you and Raphael were talking about something when both channels hit 1,000.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So here's the deal.
It
together
involves Speedos?
No, that was Blane. No, really? No. Anyways. Basically what that was about is once we hit 1,000 and once Raphael hits 1,000 and Spiker's Crazy Adventures was in on this too, and I think some others might have been too. Then there was going to be a group cruise, and we have been thinking about doing that one then to Europe. But this is all just
speculation right
now. But if anyone wants in on that, just let us know.
And you and Raphael and Speedos on the Lido.
Hey, look here at Richie and Vanessa Travel, because they said too, let's connect everyone. Kim is right, I've heard the same. Yeah, exactly. It's not the first time that we've come across that. Cruise Control Travel Central. I'm from Texas and new to selling travel. Well, hey, welcome. Yeah, that's good to know. Absolutely. Well, we hope you're enjoying our live stream and you're able to do some networking. That'd be great. Raphael saying 600 plus. Yeah, so happy I found your channel. Great people and great help. Hey, Raphael, always a pleasure. You know that. Angela saying to Susan White, you must be my travel sister. I love to travel alone a lot or go with my daughter. Just enjoy the adventure and never having to compromise on what I want to do. Hey, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. And there is some tremendous benefits to traveling alone. If I were to travel alone, I get to go camping. Now I don't get to get camping.
Do you really want to go camping alone?
No, not really. I want you to come along.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Go camping.
Yeah. I'll do an RV.
See what I mean?
I'll do an RV.
Okay, RV. All right.
I will do an RV.
We can agree on that.
See, I have this whole issue that there must be a bathroom.
Look here, Margaret. My idea of camping is a balcony room at the Marriott.
Me and Margaret can travel together.
There you go. All right. Okay, I gotta keep up with the comments here. Hashtag no bugs.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope it's not.
Looks like the Tyler show is doing good today. Networking. Just got a notification he hit 260. All right, Tyler. Nice. If you are not familiar with the Tyler show yet, again, great opportunity to network. Tyler is exceptionally good with the camera, guys. So do check his channel out. Okay, going down the comments, I see some greetings being exchanged. Germany travel personal guide offering Daniel Fields to help him out with his travel. I think that related to the comments about Germany. What are you going to do?
I'm going.
Where are you going?
I was laughing really hard. Now I get that.
Okay, well, if you still need to laugh so hard, then do that in the bathroom while you're at it. Okay, well, let me go a little bit more towards the middle.
Don't.
It's going okay so far. All right, so it says here, Richie and Vanessa travel. Richie wants to go camping too. I told him I'm willing to go glamping. He said no. Yeah, negotiations, right? Okay, going down a little bit further, DNG thanking us for the shout out. Hey, you're absolutely welcome, guys. You pop in there all the time, and we would love to help you guys out as much as you help us out. Okay, let's have a look here. Hey, Travel Kiwi in the house, all the way from New Zealand. Welcome to you. Hey, I see you're late, but that's okay because we are nowhere near done here. So welcome. And we all know that you are regulars here, at least me and Kimberly do. But if you're not familiar yet with Travel Kiwi, she is another travel vlogger, guys. Very nice channel indeed. Go check her out. Definitely recommend it. Nancy then saying, "Oh man, that's a great story, Kimberly. Your friend was adventurous." Yeah, well, kind of had to. Susan Morton, hey Susan, she's saying, "I went on a Mexican Riviera cruise on the Norwegian Bliss, stayed in a solo cabin and it was great." Yeah, like we discussed before, Susan, it's more and more cruise lines, I think, are coming to the realization that there's truly a market for solo travelers. And if there is a market for something, the cruise lines are going to accommodate. So I foresee that in the near future, we're going to see more of solo cruising and cruise lines accommodating to solo cruisers. Okay, going down a little bit further here. Angela H. to us. So you can both get your wish with the camping by either going camping within an area that has more to do than camping or just go glamping. Yeah, we'll find our way to compromise there, Angela. We always do. In the end, what really matters is that we get to travel.
Yes.
And for those of you who have seen our intro, you know that.
You know, one of the things that I do.
Look at Raffle Speedo on the Lido.
That's what I said. You know, one of the things I do like by traveling with the group, even when you and I travel with the group, is like I have.
Yeah, just
I have issues.
There you go.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's better.
If I want to do an activity, if we're traveling with a group, and say it's a group cruise, if I want to do a particular excursion and you don't, then we can split up, and I can go with the different.
Yeah, we have no
group,
problem with that. Yeah, absolutely.
And it works out really nice.
Okay, so just to give you a little bit of an update, Travel Kiwi is in the house.
Hi.
And here we have Travel Tips and OFW vlog. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I remember stopping by your live stream at one point. Glad to have you over today. That's fantastic.
Welcome.
Yeah, another fellow traveler, guys. Let's see, Travel Kiwi here. Yeah, here just saying Visa Travel live stream. No backing out now. Hey, listen, that was Blane and Rafa. What's between them is between them. I have no part of it. Down under cruises, but you smugglers, Kimberly, but you smugglers. That's great. Travel Tour Days. Just had a quick look at your shop and oh my, it looks amazing. Maybe ask where you got all your merch from, as the quality looks excellent, well worth the prices. Well, basically,
it's just a spreadshirt company.
Here's the nice thing about these companies, guys, is that you don't have to purchase merchandise up front in order to sell it later on. So it's an on-demand.
They print on demand.
Shop. They print on demand. They do the designs on demand, and once an order has been placed, it gets directly shipped to you basically, and that goes for, well, I think a great many countries. You can even ship outside of the country.
Because I did make sure that you could ship in Europe.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I know we have a lot of family.
Tyler Show having fun with the Speedo challenge. I think Traveling with Bruce also has it going on. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, going down. Hey, Glenn wants to go camping with me. All right, sounds good. Maybe you and Kimberly can find something to do together then. So Travel Tips and OFW says it's Marissa from the Philippines living in Spain and currently working in Switzerland. Now that is what I want to see in our live stream. That is great. Yes. Yeah, Marissa, that's right. You and I connected just a few days ago. Emily also saying, I'll go camping with a big bonfire hiding off the beaten path. I'm there. All right. Sounds good to me. And we have Anne Handley over. Hello, everyone. I thought you were on at 8. Camping is great as long as you're in an RV. No more tent camping for me. No, and actually, we are on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. However, we are thinking about maybe throwing in once a month an extra day on a weekend day, like a Saturday or so. So, all right. Going down a little further. Whoa, I didn't realize there were that many comments.
RV summer tour.
RV summer tour. Yeah, hey, there you go.
Maybe.
I think this was when you were gone to the bathroom, Kimberly. That's great. Okay, so I see some greetings being exchanged. Meant to be RVing in the house. Not sure if I greeted them yet. If I didn't, I do apologize. So hi anyways. Well, look at that. Susan White may have found a travel partner right here. Angela, that sounds like fun. Send me a friend request on Facebook. Hey, that's great.
It all works
This
out.
is how it's done, people. This is how it's done. This is what we want our live streams to be, for fellow travelers to connect with one another and exchange stories about food, exchange recipes. J Bone asking, where can we get to your merch at again? Sorry, stepped away from it. Okay, Jay, so if you go to the main page of our YouTube channel, in the right top corner, you will see an icon that says To Travel and Tour Shop, and that's where you will find it.
Our Facebook's there too.
Rafael saying, to travel tips and OFW vlog, just came over from your channel. Well, I'm a Spaniard living in the USA, so now we're connected. Yeah,
wonderful.
That's great. Absolutely.
Networking is important.
That's how it's done for sure.
And our family grows.
Us and Moore is loving the bonfires too with camping. Yeah, I like my
Now that part
bonfires.
I do like.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Travel tips and OFW vlog. Then I love camping. Host, we used to camp every summer in the south of Spain with my different nationality friends. That is amazing. I like that.
You know when I had a really good time?
What?
When we were in Germany.
Yeah.
And we were at the beer garden.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Playground.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because at that point, Neil worked with very international company full of different people from all over the world that were living
awesome.
in Germany.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was great.
And
the job was really not that great, but the colleagues were amazing. I love the environment.
Yeah, and we had such a good time.
Yeah.
And going out with the different.
I think we need to move our chair a little bit. There we go. Maybe it's a little better now. Yeah, it improved somewhat. Okay, go on.
And sometimes the main language being spoken would be German. Sometimes it would be English. It just depended on who was there and how many people that spoke different things. And it was really a lot of fun. And that one with the playground, it was wonderful. Allison was with us, my daughter, at the time. And she was in Germany with us at that time. And she played on the playground all day long and met people from all over the world.
Yeah.
She had a great day. It was a good day.
Yes. Oh, we had many great days there.
Funny? Sometimes you do so much traveling, and one day in particular will just stand out in your memory. And that was one of those days.
Yes, for sure.
At least for me.
Let's see here. Down Under Cruise is saying best places to camp is in New Zealand, in Australia, around Uluru, the Blue Mountains, pretty much around the country. Nice. We'll keep that in mind once we finally get to visit Australia. I have a feeling it's going to be a while, but nevertheless, I would be very interested. So let's see here. Susan White. So I have to ask, I've been to Philly. They have the cheesesteak. What does Pittsburgh have? Oh, great question, Susan.
Actually, what Pittsburgh is most known for is pierogies.
There's more than that, though. There's also Primanti's.
Well, Primanti Brothers sandwiches that have French fries all over the sandwiches.
Yes.
But the thing that we kind of trade with people with Pittsburgh is pierogies.
Yeah? Yeah, you would know that better than me because I'm not originally from this area. Yeah. But there's also a lot of Italian food here in this area. It's heavily Polish, Italian. Yeah. Travel Kiwi, all excited about Down Under Cruises comment. Yes! New Zealand the best. That's great. Virtual dinner party. Thanks for hosting the travel tour. I need to go now. Get ready for my live stream tonight. Have a great night, everyone. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. We really appreciate you coming over and joining us today. And we definitely hope seeing you next week again.
And we'll stop by.
Yeah. So going down a little further. Oh, are we all finally caught up? Oh, all right. Sounds good. Well, in that case, it is time for a question. Blane the Pittsburgh South. All right, let's do this. So here comes. When visiting a city where you haven't been to yet, what kind of activities do you seek out? So are you looking to just kind of look for the nearest pub and drink, or are you looking for museums, or maybe you're looking for city parks? So do let us know. What is it? I'll repeat the question again. When visiting a city you haven't been to yet, what is the type of activities you seek out?
More nature, more culture.
Yeah, there's different ways to go. In the meantime, down under cruises, yes, Pittsburgh does have a large Polish community. Yeah.
And
Polish,
Irish.
Italian, and Irish. Yeah, for sure.
And everything else, to be perfectly honest. I
Richie,
just think everybody likes pierogies.
Richie and Vanessa are saying that it's their dream to live in Spain someday, even if just for a few months. Yeah, I can second that. I've actually done it as a kid, like we were discussing earlier in this live stream, and it was amazing. I will never forget that one year that I lived in Spain. It was wonderful. So the first answers to our questions are coming in. Margaret, museums, parks, and botanical gardens.
She's
That's
very much
nice.
nature too.
Yeah.
And culture.
Awesome. Yeah, so a bit of both worlds, kind of.
And we do seek out both.
Yeah, we're not that different then. Yeah. Down under cruises is looking for the coffee shops first, then everything.
And your coffee.
There you go. Yep. Richie and Vanessa is all about the museums and the food. Yeah, it all does come back to food, doesn't it?
Always.
Yeah, a lot of the time it does. Here, Blane too. It must be dinner time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably gonna run into that. Rafael from Visos Travel, food and entertainment. Okay. So, Rafael, are you looking then for more like folkloric entertainment, so that you really get a taste of the culture of the country you're visiting, or are you more looking for like general shows? Because I remember when we were in Prague.
That was fun. But
remember the boat trip you didn't like?
Oh, that was terrible.
Because they were playing. Okay, so they were playing American songs on a boat that took you over the Vltava River in Prague.
And the thing was, it was.
And we like to seek out culture.
It was supposed to be a cultural evening. Okay? Yeah. I mean, the little buffet they had on the boat was nice. I mean, it was fine. There was no one keeping things interesting. There was not like a guide or a director or anything. And then they were playing raindrops keep falling on my head on like an accordion.
You even remember the song. That is how bad.
And it was on an accordion. Okay, and it's like, wow, we paid to be here. You paid for this.
Yeah, you'll run in excursions like that sometimes. Travel tips and saying Richie and Vanessa travel. Spain is the best place to live, but not to work.
Okay.
So tell us why you feel that way, Marissa. I'm very curious.
Well, she works in Switzerland, she said, right?
Yeah, but I'm curious why she feels that Spain is not a good place to work. So we'll see what she says. Nancy, in the meantime, says, I like to see the sights in a new city, tour around the city and see what is there. If there's a beach nearby, I might be drawn there too. Yes. Well, that's what many...
Really, the beach?
Yeah. That's what you get.
Never would have thought that, Nancy.
Well, for coastal cities, I mean, that's definitely a major tourist attraction, I'm sure. Yeah. So, yeah. Susan White saying it's on her bucket list. I think that might refer to Spain. If not, please do correct me. Blane, is burnt almost torte good? Burnt almost torte. You'd have to.
Almond.
Sounds.
It's almond.
Oh, okay. Burnt almond torte. Oh, okay.
Autocorrect got you.
Yes, it did. Yep. So, is it good? Have you ever tried it? I don't think I've ever really tried that. Maybe Rafael did. He's Spanish. It sounds like a Spanish food. Down on the cruise is saying, hence the pierogi, good Jewish food. Is pierogi Jewish?
I thought it was Polish.
Well, maybe Polish Jewish. I mean,
Jewish food
could be a combination thereof.
I like Jewish food too, very much.
Emily saying, if she would travel, she would seek out museums, landmarks like memorials or historic buildings, and restaurants that are very popular in that area. Yeah.
It's a good way.
That is a good way.
If you go to local restaurants where more locals eat than tourists, then you really do get a feel for the culture.
Yeah, that's what we like to do too. And that being said, it typically tends to be the most unassuming places where you get the best local food.
Yes.
If you see something that looks like, I don't know, a window shutter hanging down and a sign that is crooked, yes, go there.
Yeah,
you won't regret it. Okay, going down the comments. Rafael puffing himself on the chest. My home country is amazing. Do not go now, Lo. Yeah, Yeah, right now would be, of course, not a great idea. But Rafael, I can say anything. Spain is an amazing country, and to this day, one of my favorites to visit for sure. Susan White saying, I like nature, culture, and food. Hey, you got the perfect mix going on there,
Very
Susan.
nice.
Yep. Travel tips. Marissa saying foods, historical places, and of course, good coffee.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with good coffee, like the coffee in Jamaica.
I
that
knew
we
you were. You knew he was
discussed in our-
going to say Jamaica. I always know he's going to say Jamaica. When you mention coffee, he's going to say Jamaica.
It's that simple. You say coffee, and in my mind, it goes Jamaica. Just that's how it is.
I like Jamaican coffee too.
Here, look at Travel Kiwi here. There you go. Food, a lot of good food. Hey, that is truly a great way to experience another culture. Yep. Hey, what's Arsene Moore saying here? We love walking the downtown areas, all about the local culture. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
It's fun to sit somewhere and people watch too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's really funny is when Oktoberfest in Germany comes around and then people watch.
We've not been there.
We haven't done the Oktoberfest, but we have seen people that were, well, it seemed like it's pretty much Oktoberfest for them every day.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Anne Handley saying when we go to some place like Colorado, we look for things like Garden of the Gods, Mesa Verde, Pikes Peak, sometimes just what is in the area we're in. Okay, Anne, so basically you're going a little bit more just with the flow then, if I'm reading your comment correctly. That's a way to do it too.
You know, it's, I guess too, I understand, like, there's places that are known for things, and if you miss them, then you really feel like you missed the heart of that place.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. But I do know, I remember from when we went to IGA, also so happened to be in Colorado.
International Guide Academy.
Yes, that's right. That's where we got certified as international tour managers. There was this one guy in our class who kind of traveled in a similar way as Anne here. Because he too said, you know what, I just like to get lost and then just see what's around. And then he truly believes that is how you run into the best things that a place has to offer. Hey, if that is your way of traveling, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Different people travel differently. Travel Kiwi adds a little bit to the food here and history, like culture. Okay, yeah. But it seems, Travel Kiwi, that you very much focus on the food, though. We can't say anything because we're the same way. Whenever we travel, there's always some pictures of food after we're done traveling. Blane saying, I'm looking for anything that makes my wife happy and smile. If mama's happy, I'm happy. There you go, Blane. There you go. I think we don't exactly have the same approach, but we work it out in the end.
Yeah, we work it out.
Sarah and Glenn, going to say good night. Neil Kimberly, thank you so much for listening to Travel Community with your live stream. And remember, please hit the thumbs up on this live stream. Thank you so much, Sarah and Glenn. As always, a great pleasure to have you guys here. And we really hope to see you next week again. Thank you so much. All right, if I go down a little bit further, Anne is then adding a little bit. Oh, didn't need to click on it twice. So guys, we do like to go to the national parks because we have free lifetime passes. That's amazing. Wonderful. I like that. How did you get those? I'm curious.
Got them.
Just buy them?
I think so.
I didn't even know you could buy them like that. Again, that's how I learned.
A subscription or something.
Richie and Vanessa travels, telling Rafael, according to my 23, and me, I'm 48% Spanish, so I have to go there someday, but definitely not now, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's a DNA test, isn't it? Yeah. We haven't done that yet.
We want to.
Yeah, we should definitely look into that for sure.
And we discover I'm more Dutch than him.
Now, that is something I dare to doubt. That I doubt. Jane and Travels flat out says beaches. Yeah, there you go. DNG explorers are saying they love to experience history and culture and drink/food that are unique to where we are visiting. Nice, yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, if that's I can't help to mention it again, but the Czech Republic, when it came to food, that was very much our kind of traveling. We love the food there. Marissa then telling Richie and Vanessa, it depends on what job you're looking for, but they pay very little. Okay, so the pay in Spain must then not be too great where she worked. Lane's asking, what is your favorite Dutch food? Ooh, favorite Dutch. What is yours?
Oh,
What?
are we talking? If we talk food?
Yes, just food. Anything you can eat.
Oh, then I like the what are they?
Gevulde koek. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Kimberly very much likes something that's called gevulde koek. Yeah, you can forget about that right away. What I just said. I'll just describe it to you. It's like this pastry, a round pastry. It looks like a large, thick cookie, and has like a couple almonds in the middle, and then the center part of the cookie of the pastry is filled with almond paste.
And I like.
It's kind of not unlike marzipan. It's really good.
And I like the meatballs and the peanut sauce.
Oh yes, the meatballs and the peanut sauce. That is really good as well.
I really like that.
Yeah.
And I like the Dutch pea soup as well.
Oh yes, the traditional Dutch pea soup. Yeah, that is very good as well.
And I like the breakfast cake.
Ontbijtkoek. Yes. Okay. So, oh gosh, now I have to describe that. Okay. So breakfast cake.
It's a spiced cake.
It is a spice cake. It kind of, you gotta think in the direction of like gingerbread houses.
Yes. But it's like the consistency of zucchini bread.
Yeah, so it's really delicious. It's made with rye flour, I believe.
Yes.
And it's honey. It's really really.
And
good.
I like it with butter on it.
As for my favorite Dutch food, there is of course the pork roast with the endive and potatoes. That I very traditional meal, I'm thinking, but I really like that. And you can pretty much pour Dutch peanut sauce on anything, and I'll eat it. Pretty much on anything. I love peanut sauce. Actually, it's really, really good with French fries, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's here in the States, they do ketchup a lot of the time, and well, if there is no peanut sauce available, sure, I'll use ketchup, but it certainly doesn't top peanut sauce, and not like the vinegary peanut sauce, but like real Dutch peanut sauce. Yep. You actually make that out of peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's really good. You really got that down at this point. Travel Kiwi then saying, complimenting Raphael on his live stream last night. The first one went so well. Yes, it did. You are correct about that. Raphael is mentioning that they have great almond torts in Santiago de Compostela. That is not too far away from your hometown, right, Raphael? Marissa then saying, Spain is very beautiful and a lot of handsome guys, but they pay very little money. Like me, I'm a teacher. I used to earn less than people who work in a restaurant. That's why I came here in Switzerland. My. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's I can understand that.
Makes sense to me then.
Yeah, it does. That's for sure. Angela saying, answer, I look for anything that is cultural, especially food. I also look for activities regarding African American history or the history of the major indigenous groups of the location. Okay, so you really dig into the location where you're at and really get to the bottom of it. That's great. Yeah, I like that. Nancy then saying, gotta leave. Nice job as always, Dion Kimberly. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Nancy. And we always enjoy your company here. You know that. And we hope to see you next week, of course, again. Blane then saying, Jamaica is known for lots of things to make you alert. Oh, yes, there is, of course, the shell man.
Yeah.
In the water that have been known to offer you things.
Yes.
I'll put it that way. They offer you things.
Yes.
Down on the cruise saying, pierogi is a Jewish food. My family is from Lithuania, and we called it pierogian. But it is Jewish food. Okay, hold on a minute here. So, Sean, that is one of the two from Down Under Cruises. Ilana is the other one. Sean, to my recollection, you're originally from South Africa, now living in Australia, but now your family is from Lithuania. Tell me what's going on here. I'd love to know. I'd love to find out. This is getting interesting. Azamor saying that they love to people watch. Black Friday Walmart parking lot is the best time.
Try being inside.
Oh God, yeah, we can relate to that. Although the grocery section is not that bad. Whenever you are on Black Friday when you're there. So Marissa saying, guys, please visit my home country, Philippines. My country is the best place to visit in Asia. Oh, trust me, I have seen.
That is really one up our list.
Yes, again, it's one of those countries, just like Taiwan, for instance, that has really been climbing on our list ever since we started watching more and more videos about the Philippines. It looks amazing. It seems like they have amazing snorkeling. Well, if you have amazing snorkeling, you already pulled me in halfway.
Mhm.
That's a big thing for me. And it's saying, yes, but they are for senior citizens, but you can CK online to see if there are other types available.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know. Richie and Vanessa forgot to mention shopping, especially for arts and crafts. Okay, so you're not just looking really for...
I like artisan books.
Yeah, exactly. If you're mostly looking for the real deal of what the country has to offer.
I'm not much of a shopper,
No,
to be
neither am I.
perfectly
No.
honest. But I can definitely be interested in maybe a piece of jewelry that's made by a local artist, out of materials that they find in that particular country.
Yeah.
Then I'm interested.
Yeah.
To go and like shop for designer bags and things like that. It's not my thing. I know a lot of people love that kind of shopping and that sort of thing, but it's just not for me.
Yeah. Angela then saying, I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and we are well known for our pierogies. Even former presidents have requests to be taken for our pierogies. Wow, that is something.
Pierogies are just good.
Oh, Down Under Cruise is mentioning something particularly. Poffertjes. Yes, so what are poffertjes? They are like mini crepes that you have typically as a snack food. It's not really a dinner food. It's more like a snack food. And you pour powdered sugar on them. And it's really, really delicious.
They just came in.
Hey, full-time dream just coming in. Just got home from work. Hello. Hey, how are you guys doing? Glad you could make it. Marissa then saying, if you're looking for unique food, welcome to the Philippines and try balut. Got the message. We have the Philippines on our list. Don't you worry. We are going to go there at some point.
I'll tell you what.
Actually, here, look at Richie and Vanessa. They love Filipino food. Adobo and pancit are their favorite. Nice. What are you going to say?
Well, once we can start traveling again, I don't think we're ever going to stop.
No, we're just
going to go.
Straight through. Yeah. Down on the cruises, need to go to the office. Talk soon, folks, and enjoy your day evening. Thank you so much for stopping by as always. We really do appreciate your company. And we really hope to see you next week again.
And we enjoyed your life.
Yes, your life was amazing. We hope to see more of that too. The NG Explorer seems to be leaving. Thank you so much. You do the same thing. And as always, we appreciate your company here. Okay, see if I can catch up a little bit more with the comments here. Okay, there's one more comment here from Down on the Cruises. Heinz 57 variety. Mother's family came from Lithuania to South Africa to escape the war. They are Jewish. Father's grandfather came from Russia. And May father was born in Mozambique. Wow. Yeah, you got everything going on there. Wow, that is quite a story here. I'll leave this comment up a few more seconds so that everyone can actually read through it and take this in, because this is an amazing story. Talking about international, there you have international. All right, so then Marissa asking, all of you guys are full-time travelers. I'm so envious. I really want to explore every corner of the world, but need to work at least. In Europe, I can travel by car. I got my Spanish driver's license. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's great.
We're not all full-time travelers.
No, we are really not full-time travelers yet, though.
Yeah.
We are working on the road to get there.
We would love to be.
And we would, yes, absolutely, but we aren't quite there yet. And hopefully, once our channel really starts taking off, then becomes a way for us.
Hopefully.
Yep.
And with tour directing.
Yes, yes, we do that too. We haven't done that in a while, but yes, we are. Us and more saying that they're part Cherokee Indian. Wow. Yeah, that must be interesting. Unbelievable. So yeah, that's how you find out about backgrounds and everything. I see Raphael asking everyone to smash the like button. Hey, there you go, Raphael. Nice. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So I'm
ready for another question.
Yes, I think we went through the answers to our questions here. So, well, question. There was only one, but we have more for you. So
I'm putting the glasses on.
It's going to be okay. Why do you pull that away from me?
Because I want to see what it is.
What is the favorite?
Maybe it's not the one I want to pick.
But this is the one on the list. The second one on the list.
I like this one.
You like that? Okay, fine. Who is your favorite travel companion and why? So the person you love to travel with the most, and then tell us why. There can be many reasons. For us, it goes without saying it's each other. I will be too afraid to say something else. So yeah, do tell us, who do you love to travel with?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the answers we're going to get to that question. I think I can kind of guess what Raphael is going to say.
Well, Raphael, what you should say.
In the meantime, I see here a comment from Susan here. I've Irish, English, and Scottish, and a little Black Dutch. Oh wow, wow, that's an interesting mix there, Susan. Nice. Anthony Simone just added you on Twitter. All right, excellent. Thank you so much.
We're trying to figure out Twitter.
Yeah, so far it hasn't been doing a whole lot for us, but yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
We have an Instagram too that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Raphael loves to travel with his wife, loves to share the memories with his better half. That's what I predicted. Some more, yeah, that is what I was figuring too. Hubby, LOL. He and I have similar interests and are both outgoing. There, yeah. Hey, that's great. I wouldn't say that me and Kimberly necessarily have the same interest, but it doesn't stop us from traveling together and really enjoying traveling together.
Yes, you know what? That's the case too. Is a lot of times there might not be something that I would have considered or I would have thought about doing or you would have thought about doing, and then we end up compromising and we end up trying something we wouldn't have tried. And it ends up being something we like.
It is the differences between us that actually strengthen us as a couple.
Yeah.
Richie and Vanessa travel. Richie, because he puts up with me when I'm hangry. Nice, I like that comment.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Yeah, you better appreciate that part of Richie then. Yeah, for sure. What else did I see in the chat here? Blane also answered that question. He says, "My wife is my travel partner because we complement each other well, and we make sure we both are wanting to do certain things." Yeah. Hey. That's great. So it seems so far it seems like the couples are really about traveling as couples.
Well, Tyler likes to travel with his family.
Yes, here is one deviating answer. Just his family. Yeah, sure. Hey, that's great, Tyler.
That's wonderful.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Anne is also saying, my husband is my favorite travel companion. He likes to drive and I like to direct him to where I want to go. Hey, speaking of synergy right there.
That works.
That works for sure. Yeah. When we drive, that usually goes a little bit different.
I'm not allowed to speak.
No, I will wreck the car if you do.
I'm not allowed to speak.
No. I mean, you can look at the navigation, at the GPS. Richie and Vanessa added you on Instagram. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for that. Anthony Simone loves to travel with his cousin and his brother. Okay, so it's the three of you then going places. Well, for sure, you must have an interesting way of organizing your excursions then, because I would imagine that the three of you have different things and excursions you would want to do. So, Anthony, tell us a little bit of how you guys come to agreeing to go certain places.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that. And then Richie is answering Vanessa because she always has a great plan.
Oh.
So the other way around was because he puts up with her hangriness.
Mm-hmm. But she has a great plan.
And she always has a great plan.
So they complement.
They complement, absolutely. So it does make sense. I'm not really surprised so far at the answers here. Blane saying that he will be adding Raley Creative Travel to Instagram this week to showcase his travel photos. Nice. All right. Yeah, please let us know, Blane. That way we can add you. Susan was saying then, I have a best friend in California, but she doesn't get to go very often. Ah, that's a shame. But when you do, what is the kind of, it does make, yes, very true. And what do you two tend to do then on your trips together? Oh, they can relate to the hangry sides. Nice. Emily saying, one day Spencer will be my traveling buddy, but back in the day when my family would take road trips, I liked having my dad there because we wouldn't get lost within driving. Hey, if you have someone on board who knows where they're going, that never hurts to have that person on board. That is for sure. Susan says she has to run to the store. Have a great evening. Hey, Susan, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for stopping by. Yeah.
We loved having you.
Absolutely. We're glad you contributed a lot to the chat too. That's fantastic. Blane saying you better make sure you travel with is who you want to travel with because it could make a long vacation. Very true, Blane. Absolutely. Some conversations here between Rich and Vanessa and us and more. Richie does not get hanged, but me, that's another story. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, I see some more comments coming in. You're not allowed to speed. I'm not allowed to drive unless he has a drink. Then it's all my job. Ooh, yep. It better be.
Hi, Daniel.
Daniel's back. Was stuck on work phone meeting. Back now. Welcome back.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, we hope your day is going a little faster this way.
We're just talking about who's your favorite person to travel with.
Yes, so do tell us. Richie and Vanessa travel says also more. I get more emotional, so I am more the hunmotional. There you go. Marissa, guys, I'm enjoying a live stream, but I have to leave. It's almost 12 midnight there. Wow. See you next week. Looking forward to more of your videos. Hey, thanks so much for joining us, Marissa. We appreciate it.
Part of the family.
Absolutely. Welcome to the family here. Okay, let's see here. Anthony Simone, not 3. I mean, I love to travel with my cousins and brothers, whoever are available, always total of 2. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay. All right. Jay is saying, okay, guys, going to go get my new toy, Apple Watch Series 5. Why did you let me get a new toy? Woohoo! Love you, Michelle. I'm sure you want to get that, Jay, so you go right ahead, man. Enjoy. Hey, thanks so much for being here, and thanks so much for modding. We appreciate it, and you know that. So we hope to see you next week again. All right, let's see. Hey, there she is. I was hoping she stopped by.
Hi.
It is Mandy from Royal Amethyst Acres. Welcome, welcome. That is fantastic. Yeah, I told you about it.
Yeah, so we watched your video.
Yes. So, Mandy, tell us a little bit about yourself here. I mean, we know because me and Kimberly, of course, have discussed what you do, who you are, but many people in here in this fantastic community we have, they don't know you yet because this is obviously the first time you're here. So tell everyone a little bit about yourself and, of course, welcome to the family.
Yeah, welcome.
Michelle Bowen, on the other end, is still here. Oh.
Yay!
Oh, I know what's going on here. Michelle just wants the opportunity to tell us all about Jay when he's gone.
Yeah.
I think that's what's really going on here. Angela loves to travel with herself.
Yes.
Because she
always good company.
Doesn't argue, likes what I like, stays within the budget, yet splurges on certain items and is flexible. Otherwise, my youngest daughter, she's a mini me with a twist.
I love you, Angela. That is fantastic.
Out
Absolutely fantastic.
Out of all the answers, I will say this is cracking me up.
You're great company.
That's brilliant. I like it. We're doing great, Mandy. We're doing great. We're having a blast here today again. So, how are you doing, by the way? I'd like to hear. All right. So while while Mandy is typing up a little bit about who she is and doing a little bit of networking, what else do we have, Kimberly?
What else?
We got more.
We got more questions.
Yeah. Oh wait, we got more. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, here. This is a fun one. Oh, I'm not sure if I should ask this.
Why?
This is a bad one.
Let me ask.
This is going to be epic. Okay, should we do it?
Yeah, we should do it.
Okay.
How many people do we have? We only have 23 people.
Only
23 people.
We're getting spoiled.
I know. You know, maybe we should share this with more people.
Looks like Aston Moore's taking off. Have to go. Got spending time with you. I'll see you Friday at 8 at our channel. Hey, thanks so much for coming. We appreciate it. In the meantime, Mandy has given an answer. I'm a 3-acre homesteader growing with organic practices who loves to be out in my airstream. Fantastic, yes. And what I really like about you is that you're so passionate about what you do.
Yes.
you can, when you see you talking about your farm, about the homestead, about your organic practices, you can tell that you believe in what you're saying.
How important it is to you.
And that doesn't go without saying for everyone.
Yeah.
So that really impressed me. So I'm really thrilled to have you here today. It's absolutely great. So, I see some more comments coming in. Michelle, haha, he's big trouble. Big trouble. That is my favorite travel buddy. You'll see in October. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I'm so looking forward to that. That's great. Daniel feels if there's a little gambling involved, my wife will travel anywhere with me. That's the easy way in. We go to some places without, but we really have to want to go. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of couples actually do enjoy each other's company. That's good to hear. Okay, so out with the question then. What is the craziest thing you've ever seen someone wear while traveling?
Yes.
So the craziest piece of clothing garment you've ever seen someone wear while you were traveling. I am very, very curious to what
because
we're going to
all talking about people watching, so we've all seen some pretty interesting things.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt we have. Absolutely. I'm curious.
One thing I saw.
Yeah.
I was on a Caribbean cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure why, but there was someone on deck with a puffy coat.
And this was a Caribbean cruise.
It was like 80, 90 degrees out, and they had their puffy coat on zipped up and a hat. They were cold.
Wow.
But it's one of those things where everybody's walking around in a bathing suit, in the Speedos, and you see somebody in a winter coat.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey,
Beer runners.
Hey, I see a newcomer here. Look.
Newcomer?
Yeah, here.
You're not clicking on them.
Oh, now I am. Simone Goodwise. Hey, welcome to our live stream. Glad to have you here with us today this afternoon. So tell us a little bit about yourself, because we have obviously
we've not connected with them.
No,
I don't know.
I'm not sure actually. But yeah, tell us where you. Yeah, we would like to hear about you. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you do, and that way everyone else in this live stream knows too. In the meantime, it looks like Tyler has to go. Sorry, guys, got to run out to see some of you or all of you on Friday for the Mega Premiere Festival starting at 5 p.m. EST. Hey, Tyler, thanks so much for stopping by, my friend. Always good to have you here. Oh, what'd I do? I clicked on that comment back. Okay. There we go. We got some answers coming into the question we asked. Anthony Simone saying pier runners. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Probably losing garments while trying to make the boat back. Blane is saying a bikini that was about the size to cover my pinky, basically butt floss.
Yeah. He was a very interesting fellow.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh.
No, he won't get that out of his head.
Why, Kimberly? Why? Why did you have to say that? Why do you feel the need to scar me? Oh, wow. Oh, Lindsay, I will come back to that question here in a moment after we get all the answers into the question we just asked. Anthony Simone, you sure it was not an Alaska cruise?
No, it was Caribbean.
That's great. Oh, Aslamore has to answer before I go. He saw a guy in a thong speedo. I swear it was just the bottom to a female top.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is brilliant. Simone Goodwise. Okay, that's good to hear.
Wonderful.
I want to make sure we're always connected to everyone who stops by. And you have to forgive me because I don't always remember. I try to remember names, but sometimes I forget. But yes, that's good to hear. Mandy saying that I'm in Iowa. Thank you so much for the compliments. Hey, you're absolutely welcome. Mandy, tell us, do you like to travel? And if so, where to? And
that's a jet stream.
What?
That's a travel trailer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. But the RV, obviously. But where to? We'd like to hear. Is there any places in particular you have visited and that you really left an impression on you? We'd love to hear. Angela is C30 watching. Wow. I think that was a while ago, but we're down to 23 from what I can see. But that's okay. That's still 20, 23, 22. Hey, Filipina, nice. We have another nationality in the live stream, just like we. You know what? We had someone else from the Philippines not too long ago. Her name was Marissa, and she is living in Switzerland now, where
Yeah,
she
she's
works.
working in
Yeah,
Switzerland.
she works in Switzerland. So that's great. Welcome. Tell us a little bit about your channel. That way everyone knows. Mandy then saying, I just dug up 2 buckets full of raspberry starts from the garden and they are relaxing in a bath. They will be getting mailed out tomorrow to live their best life at another homestead. Nice, nice. That is great. I would really love to taste those, but I'm afraid by the time...
Those little plants.
Oh, they're plants?
Yeah, and then you plant them. And I don't
Oh,
plant
it's the starts. No,
Yeah.
no, we can really not plant anything, unfortunately. I'd still like to taste the raspberries that would come from that plant, but it's gonna be hard to send all the way from Iowa to here.
Okay,
I'm sure.
shorts and flip-flops.
Richie and Vanessa saying shorts and flip-flops while cruising through Glacier Bay. It was in the 20s. What?
See, your person was supposed to be on my ship, and that
Oh
person was supposed to be on yours.
Oh my.
They got teleported.
Wow, that is something. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. We appreciate that. Rafael saying to Mandy, after Neil talk about your channel, I had to check it out. Wow, amazing. You gained a member of family. Hey, there you go. That's great. Yeah, you will not regret connecting with Mandy, Rafael. She's an amazing person, trust me. Very sincere, very strong in what she believes in. I like that. That's good. Anthony Simone is saying, a lot of pier runners always in Mexico and Key West. Really? I never thought that was particular ports that had pier runners. No?
I'll tell you what, I like Key West.
Oh yeah, Key West is amazing, yeah. Not everyone likes it, and from what I've been gathering, I like Key West, but Kimberly really likes Key West.
I do. I like the whole vibe.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a good one.
What?
And another answer to the weirdest thing people have ever seen someone wear while traveling. Here, look at this. Once there was an elderly lady that had her back covered in fake rub-on tattoos. I think she was trying to be cool for her grandkids on the cruise.
Okay.
That's fantastic. Wow. Hey, I see Aaron Jameson stop by. Welcome, Aaron.
Hello.
Glad to have you over with us today.
Welcome.
Let's see. I saw some more. Yes, there we go. So Mandy is saying here, anywhere that I can go is where she loves to travel to. I didn't get to take you to Arizona, but we recently went on a business trip there, and it was absolutely amazing. Nice.
I was in Arizona when I was a little girl.
So Mandy, do you plan on taking your RV, your Airstream to Arizona someday then? I'm assuming you will, but you never know. Wait, missed the question. What was it, Angela said? Okay, so Angela, the weirdest thing you've ever seen someone wear on your travels. That is what we're discussing here. And guys, if you're not connected yet with Aaron here, please do so. He is part of the RV community, and they have a great channel, so do check them out. Anthony Simone goes as far as saying that Key West is his favorite.
See?
Yeah, the people that like... Yeah, go on.
I like the butterfly sanctuary
there. There you go. Yeah, that was a nice place to go to. Yeah, I remember that. There's some interesting food there too, like the conch fritters, or whatever that was. There. So we see here that Mandy, she did a video on the petrified national forest. I was absolutely awestruck. I can imagine. Yeah, that has to be something. Yeah. Let's see here. Apparently, Mandy, she can see people doing that all of the time. Wow. Nice. And then she said that she will be going to Arizona, hopefully this fall after harvest. Nice. Good for you. I'm sure you will make a video about it, and we will be watching. Aaron Jameson thanking us for the shout out. Hey, you're absolutely welcome. Yeah. Hey, we owe a lot to the RV community. Yes. We really do. We got a lot of people checking us out, and you guys are wonderful.
Hi, Angie.
There is Angie Pansy, another regular of our show. Angie. Welcome in, Angie. Absolutely great to see you today. So looks like you took part in the conversation right away when you came in. Conch fritters are my favorite. So glad I caught you guys. Sorry late at meetings. Hey, that's quite all right. We don't plan on leaving quite yet.
The question was,
Yeah.
the weirdest thing you've ever seen someone wearing on your travels.
Yeah.
And we've
Indeed.
got some very interesting comments. So
Yeah.
anxious to hear yours, Angie.
No doubt you have seen a good fair share yourself when it comes to. Yeah, we all have. I'm very curious what you gotta say. And then Mandy's saying, my husband is an airbrush artist, and we go to car and bike shows as vendors. I see a lot. Oh,
I bet you do.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's kind of hard to pick just one.
Yeah. Trying to think here what we've ever seen. Well, you do, of course, have your fair share of people that wear clothing that's way too small.
Well, yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something here if that would really stand out.
Like I said, the winter coat on the Caribbean cruise and the hat stood out.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Lindsay's saying that they have to go to midnight over in the Netherlands already. Great live to you guys. Thanks. Hey, thanks so much, Lindsay. Thank you so much once again for all your support for us.
And as far as a country that we would consider living in, I do got to say, ideally, if we were in a perfect world,
yeah, what would you pick?
World where we got to travel full time, I would like to station ourselves in Europe a few months a year, and that would be in the Netherlands.
Really? See, I would pick Germany or Spain if we are to have something in Europe.
Netherlands. Yeah. I love the Netherlands, and I love all the family we have there.
Looks like we have a question here from Aaron. Have you ever been to Sturgis? LOL. You can see it all there. No, we haven't. No. But you kind of have me curious now. So give us an example, Aaron.
No, what is that? Is that like it's a gathering of some kind, I think. Is it a biker gathering?
I don't know. Yeah, give us a little bit of an update on that, on exactly what it is, because our knowledge is like zero about that. I'll be honest, just flat out zero. Manny then saying, we haven't been to Daytona, but yes, it's crazy what people do. Yeah. Daniel feels peer runner is too many margaritas. Yeah, no doubt. I would imagine a lot of them are folks that go and hang out at places like Senor Frogs and all that, and Margaritaville. And yeah, that's what will happen.
It was funny. Years ago, I went on a trip with my mom and my son Jake. And it was my son Jake wanted to go with me and his grandma for his senior year. He wanted to go on a cruise with us. So my mom had never traveled before. Took my mom and took Jake, and we went on a cruise. And we were in Mexico. And of course, the drinking age in Mexico is 18, sort of.
18-ish.
But anyways, we were at an all-inclusive.
One second, because I see Richie and Vanessa leaving. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. We really appreciated your company today. And until next week, we will be there again. Go on.
And we were at an all-inclusive for the day. So all the food we wanted, all the drinks we wanted, it was all included. And Jacob, my son, he's a big boy, and he was drinking. And my mom and me are watching him drink, and I'm watching my mom keep pace with Jacob drinking margaritas and whatever else they were drinking. And I'm getting kind of curious because my mom was never a very big drinker. And she's like, she goes, I figured I better keep pace with Jake. And I'm like, why? And she said, because if I started getting drunk, then I knew Jacob had too much. And she said, my main concern was if he got really loaded, how are me and you getting him back to the ship?
Yeah, good luck. Just roll him. Just roll him.
Yeah.
So I see your Angie Penji says about the weirdest thing she ever saw somewhere was a top hat and a velvet tuxedo on formal night during a cruise with a pimp cane.
No, that was the important accessory. The pimp cane was.
That just topped it off.
Yes.
Wow.
Perfect.
And it says, Mandy is saying, I would like to move to New Zealand or Germany. I have family in Germany. Oh, okay. There you go.
Germany.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Germany actually already did live there at one point in the Munich area. You may not know that yet, Mandy, but it did come up earlier in the live stream, and we loved it there.
Germany always comes.
Yeah, it's an amazing country, and I absolutely love living there. And the food is just wonderful, really, really wonderful. Oh, okay. Look, here's the explanation about Sturgis. It's a show, definitely. It's like a bike rally.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, Angela with the answer. The answer here, it would be millions of people from Detroit, Michigan, wearing full-length fur coats with tennis shoes and sunglasses in the summer, and it was over 90 degrees outside. Wicked hilarious to me.
Well,
Wow.
Why were they doing this?
Angela, I'm very curious. Do you have an explanation or a theory what that could possibly?
What was that about?
Yeah, why?
Or a picture.
You just want to scar me, Kimberly. All right, let's have a look here. Oh, here, look. Danny is explaining. Yeah, biggest bike gathering in the U.S. Sturgis, outside of Rapid City in South Dakota. Okay. Anthony Simone saying my favorite sushi is in Key West. Thai cuisine, a sushi bar, 513, and he gives the full address of that.
Wonderful.
You just did Kimberly a huge favor, Anthony. Thanks for that.
I do. I like sushi very much.
Danny saying from Griswold, we've been through Sturgis, but not to the bike rally. Okay. You know what? I've not been to South Dakota at all at this point. I'd like to go. That's where Mount Rushmore is, right?
I think.
Yeah, I thought it was. I'd like to see that. Anthony was thinking it was the drinking age was 16 in Cozumel.
It might be.
Yeah, could have been.
Like I said, they had no problem serving Jake.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was with his mom and his grandma. I mean, how much trouble was he going to get into?
Yeah. Mandy saying my husband was born in Nuremberg and grew up in Kronach. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, then I would explain it. So you like Germany then, right? So what do you think of the food there? Do let us know.
It's amazing.
Daniel Field saying my wife happens to have just passed through Sturgis today. Wow. It's a small world. It's really a small world. So do we have any other really bizarre things you have seen people wear on your trips? This is absolutely hilarious, the answers I have seen. And because every time I read an answer like that, kind of starts playing a little movie in my head, like this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Rafael saying, anybody watch the Survivor season finally today? I can't wait.
You know what? I don't watch it anymore. I did the first couple of seasons, but I haven't watched it in years. I don't know what I guess I just gave up on it.
You did? Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Okay. Do we have another question?
Yeah,
One more question before we go.
Yeah, we'll throw in one more question before we take off, guys. So, okay, this is a good one to close the day with. What is your favorite historical site you've ever visited? So, it can be anything really.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world, here in the US, in Europe, Asia, anything. Favorite historical site where you have visited? What left the biggest impression on you? And in the meantime, we're going over some comments here. Mandy's saying, I've never been to Germany, unfortunately. I would love to go, but my mother-in-law would cook wonderful meals and the bread. Oh, yes, it's all about the bread. That's right.
You just like bread.
Yeah, I do. I'm guilty of that. Jay is saying that the drinking age in Cozumel is 18. Okay.
Ish.
Well, it probably depends on the waiter you have.
It depends. Yeah.
How bad they want to sell a drink.
It depends on if you can put the money on the bar.
Rafael, I applied for a couple of times. The best way to lose weight.
What are we talking about?
Rafael's comment here. Let me see.
I don't know what it's pertaining to. Oh, Survivor.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That.
Oh, you applied to go on Survivor.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. All right. Okay. Now looks like Anne Handley is following that too. Her and Viso can have a conversation there for sure. So let's see here. So if anyone hasn't heard the question yet, our last question for today we have for you guys your favorite historical site that you have visited. That's what we want to know. And why, of course. What left really an impression on you? Oh, here's an answer that's coming in from Anthony. I've been to Queen's Staircase in Nassau. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that must have left an impression. For me, favorite historical site. Well, one comes to mind. That was in a place called Lampurias. Lampurias is an area like north of the city of Barcelona in Spain. And at the time when I was there, which has been some years at this point, but they were digging up a former Roman settlement. Yes, I've mentioned it to Kimberly about 1,000,000 times before, but it is amazing. All the mosaics that they were digging up were largely intact, at least a great many of them. It was awesome, and that really left an impression. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. So let's see here. Angela saying, oh my God, from what I understand, it's just the culture down there. Detroit is the home to big car manufacturing, and the workers like to get dressed up when they're driving their new cars. Okay. So apparently the auto industry is still kind of alive there.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, Raphael has an answer here. He says, I love the Statue of Liberty. Got to top to the crown. So amazing. Had to get a ticket 6 months ahead. Yeah.
Wow.
I believe that. Yeah. But I think I've seen the Statue of Liberty because I was in New York City even longer ago than I was in Lampurias. And I remember standing on the top of the Empire State Building on the observation deck. And I remember it being on the 86th floor. And I've never been up a building that high before at that point. So I was very, very impressed. So looks like the Down Under Cruises has returned. Shh, guys, I'm chatting with you in the office and hiding from the boss. Wait a minute, I am the boss. Well, that helps them for sure, doesn't it, Sean? Deb Wright saying Chichen Itza as how did the Mayans know what elephants look like? There you go. I never thought of that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Chichen Itza is on our list. I really would love to see that someday. We have been to Mexico, Costa Maya, Cozumel, but not to Chichen Itza yet. Mandy is saying the most historical places were Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, the Petrified National Forest, and Tombstone in Arizona. It's a toss-up as to what was the best. Okay. Now, here's a question for you, Mandy, regarding Mount Rushmore. I have heard that the carvings in the rocks are not as big as they appear on pictures. Is that true? Just curious what your experience was there. Hey, and Raphael just hit 400.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Raphael. That is amazing. You have been growing rapidly lately. That's good to see. Awesome. Blane saying, I've traveled through the Grand Canyon area of Arizona. Guess that counts. Yes, it does.
Of course.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? So what did you like about that, Blane? Do let us know.
It was amazing.
Yeah, but what made it amazing? Amber's congratulating Raphael here and saying, my favorite historical place I visited was Mesa Verde. The cliff dwellings were so high, it was easy to understand how the people died so young. Ooh, yeah, if they're half asleep, off the cliff they go.
Wow.
Oof, that sounds like a very heavy story behind that one. That is, yeah, I can imagine that left an impression on you. Not perhaps the most cheerful or happy one, but one for sure. Blane saying, I wish I was vlogging when I went to these states, such as Arizona and California. Yeah. See,
he said that too.
We are in the same position, Blane. We have been to places like Bermuda, for instance, and I think we have some pictures of Bermuda.
And all over Europe.
And many countries in Europe,
Central America.
Caribbean, Central America,
South
you mentioned
America.
it. Well, there was one place in South America,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But
we've
still.
been there. Yep. So Angela then saying, New Orleans, Louisiana, from the food to the quirky culture of New Orleans to the historical sites of the slave trade and the music. You just can't go wrong going to New Orleans. Well, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always
You're
wanted to
fascinated
go.
with Louisiana.
I always have been.
Yeah. Blane saying, just awesome scenery and to know what was around you, amazing and hard to comprehend. Yeah, that's what I would imagine indeed. I'd like to go to the Grand Canyon someday. That would be something for an RV trip.
Yes.
Okay, if there are still any people from the RV community watching, do let us know if you would recommend doing the Grand Canyon with RV. If that is, well, I don't know if that is a great way to drive with an RV, if that's accessible for RVs.
Well, you don't go in the canyon.
Well, but if there are any good trails around. I just want more information. Mandy's saying it was a big difference between pics and seeing the faces much smaller because you are not very close to the side of the mountain, but they are enormous. Okay. That is why then. That would explain the difference. Yeah. Okay. Rafael saying, got to go back to the back of the Niagara Falls is amazing as well. Okay. Yeah, see, when we were there, Rafael, we went to the Canadian side, and from what we could see from there, there was indeed a better view of the falls than from the American side.
But I really liked it there.
Yeah.
But I like Canada, which I've said.
Anthony Simone too. Yeah, just started. Yeah, I think, you know what, many people are in a similar position as we are when it comes to that. Rafael saying so many places. I wish I was vlogging back in the day. Yeah. So
hindsight is 2020.
Yeah. Manny saying my grandfather headed a committee that restored a big slave hiding home here in Iowa.
Wow.
Whoa. So they restored it all to its former glory then. Wow.
It's part of culture. Mm-hmm.
So, Mandy, is that accessible now for public, basically, that you can have a look around and see the areas of this house? I'm curious. Blane then saying, when we start traveling in RV, we'll take it to Yellowstone, Niagara Falls, Grand Canyon, and a few other places. I can't imagine what types of vlogs we can film. Can't wait. Hope to grow.
It'll be fun.
Blane, with places like that, there is no doubt in my mind you will. Absolutely. That is some really a serious itinerary for traveling you're mentioning there. Looks like Mandy agrees with that. Niagara Falls. Yeah. I liked, you know what, for those of you who have not been to the Niagara Falls yet and plan on going there, or in case you're just going back, there is an observation tower nearby called the Skylon Tower. During the evening, the Niagara Falls are lit up in different colors.
Pretty.
And if you are standing on that observation deck and looking at it from on top, that is an amazing view. So if you're going there, take a boat trip into the falls. You can do that. And it will really take you pretty much inside the waterfalls. Don't forget to wear your poncho because you will get wet.
Doesn't matter, you just get wet.
Yeah, true. But certainly do not skip the Skylon Tower. It's amazing. Angela conversing here with Amber. Wow, it's amazing. The Underground Railroad homes are just fascinating and always an emotional experience. Yeah, I can imagine. There's a lot of emotion there, no doubt. Yeah. Rafael saying Canada side is much better. You get to see you get to see American and Canadian falls. Yeah, indeed. Blane saying, speaking of RV, I'm gonna head out. Wife wants to walk over to check on RV, and so I can think about how much I can wait. Yeah, there you go, Blane.
All right. Evening.
Hey, Blane, thanks so much for stopping by. Absolutely, and we'll see you next week, and probably we'll be in touch before that time. Let's have a look here. There's Mandy's answer to my question. Yes, you can visit the Hitchcock house. It's in Lewis, Iowa. My grandfather was the mayor of the town. I followed in his footsteps as I'm the mayor of the town I live in. Hey, that's great. That's great. Well, if we ever are to visit Iowa,
we know the mayor.
Yeah, we know the mayor of the town you live in. Yeah, for sure. Blane reminding everyone that he is doing his live stream on Monday night, 8 p.m. Yep. That is correct, and I already have you on the schedule in our To Travel and Tour community Facebook page. So there we go. Rafael saying we had dinner at the restaurant that rotated at Niagara. Oh my God, amazing!
That was
I think that might have been the Skylon Tower, Rafael, but we don't remember the food being that great there. I don't know why, but
okay.
I don't know. Daniel Fields.
He had a better night than we did.
Well, maybe he did, yeah. There is a really old documentary where they actually stopped in Niagara Falls and cleaned out some stuff. Really old but neat. Wow. I think they have drained it at some point, or they've done something.
I don't know.
But that sounds interesting, Daniel. I can imagine that being interesting for sure. Debright saying, if you come to Niagara Falls, Canada, I can hook you up with a great tour guide. Niagara Falls, Canada has more pictures than the US, but they are working on that. And Handley too, to Blane, if you go to the falls, let me know. I live about half an hour from there. Wow. Okay, let's see.
Okay, we're going to start wrapping up.
Yeah, I think so too. But I do want to go over these last few comments that I'm seeing here. Debright and Handley, where are you? I'm in Port Colborne. Okay, so that's fellow Canadians among each other. And we're saying, I would welcome you both with open arms. Hey, thank you so much, Mandy. We appreciate that. And for sure, if we ever head out your way, then
we will let you know.
We're going to stop by. And Handley saying, we went to Yellowstone with our RV. It's beautiful. I want to go to Yellowstone too. That must be amazing. Then he's saying, we will be live in 40 minutes and again at 11 for Eastern for trivia. All right. So, guys, Griswold Family Vacay is going to be going live as well. 40 minutes and then later in the evening again for trivia games. Angela telling Blane, go on YouTube, look for Traveling Robert. Yeah, I've heard about that show. Yeah, I know Traveling Robert. Raphael did like the food there. Amber, who also wants to go to Yellowstone. Yep. Down on the cruise suggestion, when you come to Sydney, you have dinner in the Sydney Tower as a revolving restaurant. You get the 360 view of the city and harbor. Nice. I would be game for that for sure. They're right in saying I'm across the bridge from you. Well, there you go.
Finding neighbors.
Finding neighbors this way. That's amazing. It only took a YouTube channel several hundreds of miles away to...
in a different country. Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, we are going to be wrapping it up here. As always, thank you so much for joining us. And for those of you who have stopped by before, thank you so much for joining us yet again. As we have said before, we are enjoying these live streams more and more as time goes on. And we are very much looking forward to the next one on next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
And as you all have asked, we did open up our merchandise shop.
Yes, we did. Yeah, you will find it. For those of you who just stopped in, you can access our merchandise shop by going to the main page of our YouTube channel. In the right top corner, it will say To Travel and Tour Shop.
Yep.
So if you're interested, have a look. Nothing is mandatory,
no,
of course.
Not, nice original artwork.
But it's there. Yeah, since we did have some inquiries for that.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So once again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And we will be live again next Wednesday at 4 p.m. EST.
Yes.
And again, I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Bye.
Bye.